working on the situation. Please stand by. That's why you leave early, Des.
Told her.
I love whenever you ask, like, hey, are you leaving? She's like, soon. I'm like, nah, you should have been gone.
Forgot about traffic.
You live over in the colony. You should have been gone by now.
This says we're live. Hold on.
Because Holbrook's ask me right now, can you tell me once again, who's bad? Doom, 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 doom,
This is not good.
Well, I just asked Jefferson.
Working
if
on
we're
the
live.
situation,
He's still
please
putting
stand by.
things back together.
It's broadcasting.
Woohoo.
Not where I'm saying. That's why you leave early, Des.
Told her.
Hey!
That's
love whenever
really
you ask,
delayed.
like-
Hey, are you leaving? She's like, soon. I'm
Oh,
like,
well, there
nah,
we go.
you should have been gone.
Forgot about traffic.
You live over the colony. You should have been gone. by
Okay,
now.
so now we are live. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting some feedback back, so
Hold on,
you
I'll
should probably
fix
take
that.
care of that. Can you tell me once again?
There we go. Shouldn't be able to hear you. Shouldn't be able to hear you now, except through your cans.
Yeah, I don't want to hear myself in the cans.
There.
I don't
I
think
fixed
anybody
it.
wants to hear any of us in the can.
Okay, that current link, that's what we're doing this on.
Yeah,
my
probably nobody's seeing this right now. We need to probably pimp that out real quick.
I'll go ahead and do that. All right, guys. Welcome to SCNS Live on our new YouTube thing. That's not being that great.
No, it's not.
They're going to see this if they go to that link.
Huh? Okay, kill that. Going to, I just put the new link up there. So they should be able to go to that link and find the show.
God willing.
And there we are. So that link that I put up in Facebook, that's the correct one. So there. I fixed it. I don't know why it went screwy, but I fixed it.
All right.
Yay!
Hey, Jason!
It's a new thing. I'm sorry, okay?
Good job, Jason. It's up. Everybody knows on Facebook now.
Well, hopefully people are actually watching this thing.
Yeah.
Delete the other one.
I'll work on that. Hold on. Which one?
The first one that's wrong.
The first one that's wrong? Is that your technical experience there?
That
Pretty
was
much, yeah.
pretty amazing.
Hold on. Okay, guys, welcome to SCNS Live on YouTube. Yeah, we just had a little hiccup there, but
You know, technically, since nobody saw this, we could redo the whole thing.
we could just tell them we didn't do anything wrong.
We didn't
I don't know
do
what
anything.
happened. It was YouTube's fault.
Yeah.
I know.
You could do the intro.
I didn't do a goddamn thing. You can't
It's not
prove
my
it.
fault. That was all YouTube. Screw YouTube. Anyway, of course, at the table, I got Mr. Rob Entropy.
Hello.
I got Matt.
Hi.
And joining us for a rare treat, Linda is in the studio.
Hello.
Linda, why is it that when you're here, this thing screws up?
No, it's not
I'm
that.
just magic like that.
I know you are.
Yeah.
It's amazingness.
Okay, and I know I didn't fix it. So.
Have a spinach roll for your trouble. There you
Awesome.
go.
These are good.
Thank you very
These are
much.
very good.
Thank
Matt
you.
has brought
These
us
are very
food.
good.
I do that.
Where the hell did that come from?
I don't know. What was that?
Who's got their speaker on?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was you.
Uh-huh.
That was you.
And Nazni is going to be joining us, but she is watching me dance for me sock puppets. That's from Ben, ladies and gentlemen, that jerk. Anyway, but no, this thing seems to be working. Let me go over to the chat room. And can you guys get into the chat room? I think you just got.
I don't even see the chat.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Do you
It's
have-
to the right.
You
It's
just have
right
to
there.
log into YouTube. Or,
Oh,
Yeah.
I am
There it
logged
is.
in.
I am chatting.
I kind of dig this a little bit more. I like the YouTube thing
Yeah, I do too, man.
when it works
Jefferson
correctly.
says that YouTube told him to try again in 30 minutes.
Wow.
We can see it. I think Jefferson's on that bad link or something.
No, because that one says that the video's been removed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's telling Jefferson to try again in 30 minutes. Well, apparently Ben can see us. Where is Shark Lady? I wonder where she's.
She's probably still on Justin TV.
I
Hey,
hope not.
I am in there, and I said we are now on YouTube. See our Facebook page for the link.
Wow, this thing is
So-
way behind.
I warned you about that. It's going to be. I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
Because
cool.
it's encoding as we go, and
yeah,
Magic.
it doesn't work very well on mobile devices. So
are you kidding? It works perfect on mobile devices. I tried it.
really, I got a frozen screen here.
I was watching this from my phone.
I watched you.
Oh, what you watched me watching it from my phone? How
I
meta?
watched it on my phone.
How meta?
Yeah.
Oh, you watched it on your phone.
Well, the other day when you were testing, I'm like, "Is this live?" And you're like, "Yeah." And it's like, "Oh,
It's live.
can
with
see you on my phone.
With like a minute delay. Oh, okay, we got
Pretty
more
much.
people actually tuning in,
okay." That's the video that was.
There we go.
and I'm gonna play around with it and try to get everything set. Going. And Nazni will be joining us, but she forgot that she lives in Dallas and we have traffic.
Yeah.
We do tend to have that
Yeah.
here, so you know.
If you scroll back, you'll hear us talking about it.
Yes, we were talking.
But
bad.
don't scroll back.
talking
Yeah,
bad
don't
about
scroll
that
back.
heifer. I tell you.
Don't do it. It's pretty bad.
Don't. We're mean.
You know what?
We're really mean.
You know though.
I'm not mean. I'm just misunderstood.
I did a
No, you're mean,
No,
bro.
you're mean.
You're mean.
I have come up with a punishment for her, though.
Okay, are we doing a new?
Is it birthday spankings?
What is we doing the spankings?
Nothing.
Anyway, and Nazni will be joining us at North Texas Comic Book Show this weekend, which also North Texas Comic Book Show this weekend.
Woo!
Yay!
And I did a favor for her. I got her some prints that she will be signing at the
That's
table. So what I'm thinking is like,
nice.
for every minute that our little Miss Nazni is late, I'm going to draw a mustache on one picture.
Don't do that.
That seems like a lot.
Okay, fine, 5
Don't
minutes.
do that.
I like 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Like a
works.
Fu
10
Manchu,
minutes.
a Fu Manchu,
10
maybe
minutes.
a maybe.
10 minutes.
I think she could be on Duck Dynasty. You know,
Ooh, she could be on Duck Dynasty.
ZZ top this mug. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Anyway, she will be sitting at our table
Wow,
signing prints.
it's working.
I told you it's working.
Is that
Yeah, I'm
that-
hearing me.
What's that everyone's looking at on the screen?
What? Oh, that's me.
Okay, that's the
That's
delay.
me screwing it up. Hold on, I'll switch over to another.
No, wait.
I don't need people seeing what I'm doing here. So there. There. See, I got everything all going. We're our little binary background going. But anyway, yeah, we Danger's not joining us tonight. He's watching The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Lame.
On his iPad, apparently.
Although I do love The Nightmare Before Christmas. This is true.
It's getting to be Halloween. So.
It is. And, well, it's kind of the two-screen thing.
I don't know what that is.
Well, it's where Disney's
okay.
trying to do this two-screen where
Is
you,
that
like...
interactive?
Yeah, you have like a second screen on your iPad, and you can, I guess, do different things, like play different games while the movie's going on. I don't know. I don't really know what it is.
Okay.
It's Disney trying to be interactive, but it just seems like overkill.
As Eric messages me in the chat room, he's like, did Matt break things?
Hell yeah, I broke stuff. You're welcome,
Break stuff
fans.
up all the time.
It's working now, so we're good to go. Hello. Oh, hey, it's my buddy. That's a Navy buddy of mine up there. What's up, man? How you been?
Very cool. I'm like, who is that?
Who's that?
We
New
don't know
person?
who that.
He's a new person.
Yay.
All right, new people. We like new people.
It's just people that know me.
You-
Oh, we
they
don't
don't
care.
well, hey, look, those people that know you need to tell other people or hack onto their computers and show them this, and then, yeah, we'll be good. So we get more views.
I have no idea where you just went with all that.
It's
What the
because
hell did
it's
you just
because
say?
you just took a swig of beer, bro.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nazni should be joining us soon. But yeah, I'm excited about this weekend just because it's North Texas Comic Book Show again.
Yeah.
It's like RelaxoCon.
Isn't it like, do they do it twice a year?
No, they do it 4 times a year.
4 times.
That was like 3 months ago.
4
It
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
was like it's a quarterly con.
Oh,
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, they got. I just should go over to their page and actually
You
show
should.
you. But it's going to be a good show. I feel like I should play the correct intro. I don't know why. Just because
Oh yeah, make it official.
I didn't do it before because I was on. I just had all kinds of screwy stuff going on here. So, you know, I'm going to do that. So there.
Okay, I
You were
am.
being an ass.
It's official.
I'm deleting the old link.
Haha. See that?
Hey guys, welcome to SCNS
Oh, shut
Live.
up!
It's so great to see you guys. Over here we have Jason at the helm, of course, as always. To my right, we have it.
No. It's a insert coin. Choose your player, and hit start. It's time for SCNS.
Hold on, mother.
Are you gonna? Who's gonna pick me? Because I work out and I'm pretty.
Really? Really, we're gonna make fun of my intro? I thought
Yes.
my intro
Really?
was awesome.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was awesome about a year ago.
Oh, you have a camera on you, sir, and there are kids that watch this show. I'm very
And on
disappointed.
tonight's show, somebody gets killed.
The question is, who will it be?
It's gonna be, I don't know.
It'll be probably dead.
I think it should be a Nazni since she needs punishment for.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Nazni does not need to be punished.
What? I don't. What is this crap? We don't take it easy on anybody over here.
Not anymore.
Anyway,
Yeah, I've seen you shoot people.
hey, good news for Cinelinks. Guess what I get to do Tuesday?
What do you get to do on Tuesday?
Advanced screening of Bad Grandpa.
Oh man.
Aw, dude, you're gonna
Nice.
miss my advanced screening. I'm gonna be going to on Tuesday.
Yeah, but yours has been seen.
No, it hasn't.
What is it?
Las Vegas.
I don't want to go see. Oh, that's the one.
That's the one where Morgan Freeman gets drunk, dude.
Yeah, and Nazni called it Old Hangover.
That's right. It's whole hangover.
Old Man
Old man
Hangover.
hangover.
It looks hilarious.
No. Although I will. What the hell is he doing?
That's okay. Keep going. Never you mind.
Oh, he's closing the door. We won't be able to hear what's her face when she comes in.
Well, then she should have gotten here.
Well, hopefully she messages us. So anyway, okay, we do have a topic tonight, but yeah, this weekend, North Texas Comic Show, we'll all be excited to go out there again. If you're in the area, please come down there and check us out. And I was going to go over to North Texas Comic Show's page, so you can check that
How
out.
do I change this?
So let's see, here we go. There we go. So we'll be at the North Texas Comic Book Show right here, October 19th, 9:30 to 5. Go check out their website. They got Mark Resnick, or Resniciak. I can't even say that last name. The guy from the Toadies.
There you go.
Resnick.
We got
Resnicek.
Resnicek. Oh, Resnicek. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't.
My God, you have no culture.
I speak American. Anyway,
You speak country.
You speak African, according to that one video where we went and did
I
karaoke.
don't know what you were talking about, but that was a very good bar, my friend.
you guys are.
This
Been
country.
done.
If you don't understand what we're talking about, you should
Yeah.
go on our YouTube page, check out some of our videos, and one of them is
No.
SCNS
No,
Live
no, no,
versus karaoke. And not only does Jason rock the mic, I do
So
as
does
well.
Matt. Yeah.
And there is one countryman who likes to sing "Get Low,"
Which is like 10 years old now.
and he's so
Which is
bad,
freaky.
it's amazing.
Is
It was
sa-
hilarious.
Is it safe to
It
say
was
that he
great.
was
He was the best one.
I was
the
just,
whole night.
I was gonna say he
Without a doubt.
he was very white.
He was so white.
Yeah.
I say the same thing about my wife's dancing, but
She will
Oh,
cut you.
she literally will cut you.
look, I don't even want to say what happened to that video that I shot on my phone because yeah, that was a mistake.
Did
Anyway,
you see all the video I shot on my phone?
but yeah, we got AC Osario there, Steve Irwin, and main thing is going to be a cosplay costume contest, which I'm going to be winning.
Yeah, who are you going as?
Huh?
Who are you going
None of
as?
your business,
Snake Eyes.
probably.
$10 is Snake
Yeah.
Eyes.
And
Yeah,
I
it's
just-
always
I
Snake
just want to
Eyes.
get the $100, okay?
Really?
Is our buddy Lou
Is
going to
is
be
a
there?
$100 prize?
No, Lou Ferrigno will be at the next show.
The next show. I was wondering why they didn't post him.
I actually think they upped the prize on this.
How is that?
I put that out on our Facebook page, but
How do I change my name on Google?
anyway, yeah, it is at 2015 Market Center Boulevard, Dallas, Texas, just off 35 near Medieval Times and behind the Hilton Anatole. Admission is $2. Kids under 12 get in free, and you can't beat that with a bat.
$2?
$2.
Did you literally just say you can't beat that with a bat?
I'm gonna beat you with a bat.
A child?
But
Why would you beat a child? You monster!
there are reasons.
You would beat it like a
Because
regular
reasons.
duel.
That's why.
Because reasons.
So anyway, we did have a topic tonight, and it was going to be well, something that's kind of been bothering me, but all the media going digital now instead of physical. And
Yeah.
I want to know you guys' thoughts on this because we do have some segments. Like we got Oh Hell No, one from
Got a lot of stuff going on.
our friend
tonight.
Chaka, and I have a nerd confessional. So
You have a nerd confessional?
I got sent one, yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm not even dressed appropriately for this.
Oh, well, we'll get to that. Anyway, so digital versus physical. Linda, you want to start that off? Or?
I think it's good for some things. I mean, I prefer to have. Thank you.
Yeah.
I prefer to have my software and games and photo stuff all in hard copy. I mean, I like having the physical DVDs. As far as music and books, I'm really liking the digital thing because I have a lot of stuff. And with books especially, I'm not carrying all of those books.
Your husband has a lot of
They're
stuff.
another move. Oh my god, 32 boxes of books. Like
Oh my God.
heavy books, bankers boxes.
Oh my gosh.
Because he's an artist, and
Uh-huh.
artist books are like this thick. Well, they're like this big, and then this thick. And
For those of you who can't see that on the
It's-
screen, it's like that.
Thank you. Yes, I'm short. But yeah, I prefer to have my.
Don't mind me, that was me.
I'm just making sure they understand
Like,
the
why am I
dimensions here.
echoing?
Because I switched over to SCNS Live besides my own YouTube account. That way I can actually kick people out of the channel if they get smart.
Oh.
Nice.
I will be right back.
Hey.
Des is here.
Oh, this is going to be good. There's a bag full of Nerf guns over there.
Should I get one?
Nah, just go get it.
Okay.
We need time to load up, so.
Then you have time.
Hey, looks like our friend Shark Lady's made it over. Lore Master Ramika.
Hey, Shark Lady.
Because I know all of her logins and everything, because I hack her logins. And post pictures of her.
Nice.
Oh, we do have, and during the break, I do have our new funny video to share, because we are still trying to earn money for extralife.org. So
Not earn money, raise money.
raise money. Raise
We're
money for
raising
Extra
money.
Life. But we'll share that during the break.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But yeah, as far
you
as
got
physical
interrupted.
things,
I'm sorry. God
I'm
damn.
going to steal your gun, your big one, and take it hostage. I'm going to take it home with me.
It's just so many things I can do.
Just
with
so
that.
many.
So, anyway,
Shut up.
so moving on to media problems.
I will bring up that food thing.
But I mean, when was the last time you got a disc with something like software or something?
Software?
Well, I'll be damned.
Last month.
Show
Last month.
an actual disc.
I got it last month. It was a Sims 3 expansion.
You didn't even bring your laptop. What's going on?
My laptop's broken. You know this.
I thought you got a brand new laptop, or you stole Trey's laptop.
That doesn't work.
Really? He gave you a broken laptop. That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us on the show is our good friend Anazni, who's been missing
Sorry,
in
I had my
action
phone
for a
in
while.
my
We're
pocket.
so happy to have her back.
I disappeared.
Um,
You sure? Yeah.
I have something for you.
Thank you.
I have something for
He
you.
has something really cool for you.
Don't beat me up.
There's just one thing. See, we were saying that for every 5
Hey, it
minutes you were
hasn't been
late,
10 minutes yet.
we're going to draw a little mustache or a Fu
Yeah, I was
Manchu.
told. You told me.
Yeah,
Oh.
you've been gone for about like 20 minutes, so there's like 20 pictures with mustaches on them.
Check them out, because she will be signing these lovely prints at our booth at North Texas Comic Book Show.
Heck yeah.
The topic we are talking about is digital versus physical media, like for games and our stuff. So I got that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Games, book, music,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Anyway.
But yeah, books. I have like a ton of Kindle books that I have like 82 Kindle books in my queue because I keep getting them because they're digital and so they're really light and I don't have to pack the books. Excuse me.
What the hell? My only thing is
My caffeine.
I have a lot of books.
I need my caffeine.
I got a lot of books. And I kind of am at the point, damn, I have to buy a bookcase to store these things on.
We have 6 giant ones. They
Yes.
are all full, and there are piles of art books everywhere.
Well, you can't do much with art books.
Yeah, you can.
You can draw on them.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can draw.
actually.
Yeah.
I mean, but as
far
far,
art books.
Yeah.
well, or you could use a digital tablet and just store everything. I mean, most webcomic
He,
artists do that anyway.
he has a tablet, but he doesn't store anything on it.
Oh, sounds like he's a purist. Matt,
What's
what about
Wacom?
Matt? What about you? Digital versus physical, man. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think I lean more towards the physical on most things. As far as like something like music, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go digital on that. But when it comes to stuff like, I don't know, like movies and stuff, I don't know. I like the physical copy. I'm starting to get more into like digital gaming just because like you can get older games. Like on PS3, I downloaded Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9 because I love those games and I can't find them anymore. So yeah, you can just have that digital copy, have it whenever you want, play it whenever you want. So I think like most of the time, like when it comes to books, like man, nothing beats just holding that book in your hand and reading it. I can't do the Kindle. I can't do it. Like I will get a light and I will have like a flashlight and be reading awkwardly more than I will get like a Kindle and just do it. So yeah, I don't know. I lean more towards the physical.
Well, see, I have my Nook with me, so I'll bring up something.
I want to get a Nook just for because I fly all, and I don't want to carry like 3 books with me when I'm traveling. I want to just have something I can flip through. But I do like having the actual copies at home to dog ear and
What is
everything.
happening?
I did that.
Jason is messing around with the wires.
God,
Try that now, Desi.
it is like I'm on a damn airplane.
Desi, let me hear that again. Give me a mic check real quick. Sorry.
Rah.
It's going to happen again.
Son of a
Why are you
bitch!
the
I
devil?
warned you.
Why do you hate us?
The devil.
There, now I can hear her good.
Yeah, I prefer like for books, I'd rather have a physical copy, but I also want a Nook just for when I'm traveling because that would make things easier.
I'm really getting away from physical copy on books. Because, I mean,
They smell so good.
yeah, but I remember all the days, like when I was in the military, and that was all we had to do overseas, and I kept a book in my back pocket. So it's like if I sat down, oh, book's there.
Yeah, but now you'll have a Nook, and if you sit down, you break your Nook.
Yeah, but now books take up a lot of space, especially if you're like me, and when a book comes out, you get, oh, I want the hardcover edition,
Oh yeah.
instead of waiting a couple of months for paperback.
Yeah, dude, I'll just buy paperback. I
I
don't care
can't.
about hardback.
If the book is out, I have to have it. I mean, what don't you? I have impulse control problems. You know this.
This is true.
Yeah.
Look around the room, you can tell that.
Whatever.
Can you even see that?
What is that?
See?
This is part of the photography book on my Nook, on the Kindle app on my Nook.
And how many books do you have on that Nook?
I haven't put a lot of books on the Nook, but I have like a zillion books on the Kindle app that I haven't downloaded to the Nook yet.
And how many bookcases would it take to cover all those books?
Probably 2, maybe 2.5.
See? So,
See, I
mean,
like that,
I can
but
see the
yeah,
appeal
I still
to-
get photography magazines just to have something to thumb through.
Yeah, my ex-boyfriend has over 1,000 DVDs, and he's got like bookcases full of DVDs all over his room.
that would be the other thing. DVDs, as thin as they are, they're starting to take up space. I mean, it's not like it's VHS and Betamax days again,
Yeah.
but still.
No, I mean, we have binders, like big, giant, thick binders this big that you can store DVDs in, like 50 pages of DVDs.
And you lose the case.
Yeah, but you use
Yeah.
the case in the art.
Right. Well, we take the art out and we put them in with the DVDs.
Is Dez's mic on?
But we lose the
Huh?
plastic
Is Dez's mic on?
because we don't want to
Yeah,
keep
it's
the
on.
plastic.
Dez, can you talk for a sec?
No.
It's not on.
It's on.
I don't hear it.
That's you.
I hear everybody else.
I hear
Can you
her.
hear me?
I can
Oh,
hear
I
her.
hear her. I hear her now.
Well, y'all are liars because her mic isn't on.
I'm just going to go ahead and say
I
that
beg to differ.
4-1, you're wrong, sir.
Yeah.
You are liars from hell.
I will say though, when it comes to comics, and I know that Rob, you
Oh,
have
no.
one right now. I do like digital comics.
Hell no.
I like it more.
Yeah.
I do
No.
like it more than physical because there's so
I
many.
actually prefer
I need to pull one.
this comic book in this form than an actual comic book.
No. Because you know-
However, my one problem with that is why are people paying the same price for a digital comic that they are for a paper comic?
I think
Not
we
to
can say that
mention
about all the
the
media.
not to mention the digital is basically worthless, where a physical copy of a comic book actually gains
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
But why? And why are video games, which are not being produced, they're not being manufactured at the same cost? Why are they
It-
still full price?
Uh-huh.
There's nothing that has to go to a CD factory,
Nope.
be burned, artwork put on it, into a case, artwork outside the case, and shipped back because it was done in China. Why am I still paying the same
It's
price?
because they're gonna lose money if you don't.
Yeah. Because then more people would go
Yeah.
for
But
the
their
digital
costs
and-
are down.
Yeah, the costs are down. They're making more of a profit because of the fact that you're buying a
This
digital.
is something to be said for indie game developers who actually come up with their own stuff. More of their money's going back into their pocket instead of do all this factory crap.
Well, the problem there is that as far as video games go with me, I want a physical copy.
Yeah.
I don't want digital any. The only time I'll get digital is if it's free.
Plus, if it's a game that I really like, I'm gonna get the collector's edition with all the crap that comes
Yeah.
with it. Like,
And-
Exactly.
And with that, since it's a game that we both like,
like Borderlands.
we both play Borderlands, but how much add-on stuff is on there?
So
A
much.
jillion.
So if we have the original Borderlands CD, yeah, we have the physical copy. But do we have any
Hey,
characters
mine is
past
signed by all the
Gage?
developers, so.
You know what? Just to hell with you. She. Hold on. Tell the story.
What?
Tell the story of how you got a brand new copy of Borderlands 2.
So, I was playing Borderlands. My original copy I got in the midnight release, and there were a bunch of developers there at the midnight release party, signing and answering questions and stuff.
People in the chat are saying Dez's mic is still off. Touchdown, Matt. Woo!
50 points, Gryffindor.
Thank you. I deserve those damn points.
Yeah, also from the chat room, just move across the country several times with your nerdy things and you start to loosen the grip on physical stuff.
Des, let's hear it.
True.
Yeah, very
Uh-huh.
true. Thank you, Father Gamer.
Say it again.
Hello?
Okay, how's that?
I'm very quiet.
You're
God.
so loud. I moved your mic up because you were so quiet.
Hold
Oh,
on.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Well, someone said I was really quiet. I'm like,
I know. Don't yell.
Okay.
Just get closer to the mic.
I'm sorry.
Des, let me hear you through that mic real quick.
This one?
How's that, Matt?
Keep
Matt,
t-
can you hear me?
I can. I
There.
can hear you
See?
now.
Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yes.
Can
Phoenix,
everyone
can
else
you
hear her?
me?
Do I
Well,
need
it's
to
going to be a
If
delay.
everyone is talking at the same time, I can't hear you individually.
Yeah, that mic
Can
is
you hear me?
very low.
Get closer.
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
That's just that mic.
This
Anyway,
mic?
That's usually
Should
Okay, I
I
will eat
scream
the
into
mic.
it?
that's usually Chris's mic.
Oh, okay. that
Ah,
makes sense.
he's not here, so we can say this.
But no, the game.
Actually, if he is
We
here,
miss
we
you,
say
Chris.
this too.
Back to our topic, though.
Yeah.
We were saying, like, yeah, we both play Borderlands, and a lot of us play a lot of games that come with digital add-ons. And it's not even like stuff that we pay for. It's stuff that they give us for free. Like, well we
Well,
didn't
no,
get-
you paid for the Necromancer
That's right, we
and
did.
Krieg and everything.
However, if something happens to our digital copy, we still have the basic copy of Borderlands with none of the characters, none of the expansions. So,
Well, that's why they just came out with the Game of the Year edition, which comes with all of the expansions
Well,
and all
yeah.
of the characters.
but
For
yeah.
cheaper than we paid for it, of course. But
So what?
we had to have
And then
it
what are we
first.
left with? Back in the old days, where you have to go rebuy the damn game.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. You. Oh, anyway, so the story. I want to hear this because. Go ahead.
oh well,
Go-
I had a disc. Tiny Tina's talking to me, by the way. I had a disc.
It's
copy of
pudding.
Borderlands.
What's
where
the pudding?
Everybody signed it that was at the event that night, the midnight release party, and I was playing it after Community Day because it was Community Day, and I was pumped to play Borderlands again. And well, I played every day, but that's besides the point. And my Xbox ended up falling over because my dog is a
Oh
little.
wow.
My dog is stupid and knocked it over, knocked it off the table. So my disc got scratched. It has a burn ring all around it, so it doesn't work anymore. So I'm broke. I don't have a job, and I was just like, I can't afford a new copy of Borderlands. I was distraught because it was
Which-
my signed copy.
Buy her prints this weekend. She needs to eat.
Buy my prints. I need food. And my necklaces. They're cool. You can get those on Etsy.
They're very cool.
But
Yeah, you can
so-
get 50 ramen for about $5.
I know.
just
No,
saying.
I have a crate of ramen.
I absolutely love like that idea of like a charity thing for her where it's one of the things like for 50 cents a day you
Feed a
can help
Nazni.
feed a
can
Nazni
help
for the
feed a
price of a cup of coffee.
I sit here and just stare
Anyway,
sadly at
so the
camera.
dog ruined your copy of Borderlands
So the
2.
dog ruined my coffee, and naturally, since I'm a child of the internet, I went
And
and complained to Facebook and Twitter.
And I felt
Tumblr.
bad for you.
And
I
I
was
was
like-
like, I don't know, this is my favorite game. I've had a really crappy couple of months, and then this happens, and I'm just so done. And one of my friends who works at Gearbox, she's like, well, just let me see what I can do. And I'm like, what? And she's like, just hang on.
You have friends at Gearbox. We're going to talk later about that. I want to go tour Gearbox.
And she gets back to me later. She's like, "Hey, shoot Chris Failer a message about what happened." And I've talked to Chris Failer numerous times. He's a great guy. And so I did. I was like, "Hey, this happened. My friend told me to message you." And he's like, "Oh yeah, no problem. What's your address?" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, what's your address? We're gonna send you a new one." So sure enough, a few days later, I get a brand new copy of Borderlands 2 that has been signed by everybody in the almost everybody in the company in the mail. And that's all. I kind of sat there and cried when it came in. I was just They didn't have to do that.
And you even gave them a nice thank you video.
I did.
I should
made a
play
thank
that.
you video.
This sucking up video.
I was sucking up. I was thanking them. Like, honestly, they don't have to do the amazing things as a company that they do for their fans. I mean,
This is true.
It's not their fault that my dog knocked my Xbox over. They didn't have to do that, but they gave me a new copy because they're a great company, and yeah.
Oh.
So that's the cool thing that happened, and that's
Yeah.
another reason why I'm like, yeah, physical copies. To me, they hold emotional connections and memories. So if I have a digital copy,
You got emotional when that thing got broken. So.
I did. It's my
She
favorite
was
game.
flipping out. Well, yeah. The game has been out for
It
how long,
makes
and we're
me
still
happy.
playing it.
It makes me well, dude. The loot hunt's going on right now.
I can't do the loot hunt. I can't do it. I can't. I work during the week. I don't have time during the week.
You can get home.
Sounds like excuses.
That's what
Shut
I'm
the hell
saying.
Mm.
All you gotta do is kill one boss.
You won. You get a
One
spinach roll.
boss a day.
Whatever.
You won that
do the loot
argument.
hunt.
They're so good.
What? Ooh.
For people who win
I like
arguments, they
spinach
get
rolls.
spinach rolls.
Okay,
You
but
don't taste the spinach, just the bacon.
my argument is I do like having physical copies of things, but my physical copies are really taking up a lot of space here.
That's true.
My DVDs, my games, my books.
So would you rather have a picture of the figurines you have or the figurines you
Oh
have?
hell no! What are you talking about? That's insane. I can't transform a picture.
Yes, you can. Origami.
That's stupid. Anyway, I'm not doing an origami transformer. Anyway,
Why not?
Or go. Okay. Which one of you sent me the damn GoBot in the mail?
Somebody sent
There
you
was
a
actually a
box.
GoBot in the mail.
Are you serious?
Which one of y'all sent me that damn GoBot?
Where is it? Where is it?
It was
Give
me.
Matt's
I wish
hiding.
I had thought
That's
of
like when
that.
you come home and
Who
there's the-
sent me
the
from a
garbage
P.O.
all over the
box?
floor.
I don't have a PO box.
Damn
It
GoBot.
ain't me.
I wish I had thought of that.
That's
That's
amazing.
ingenious, though, P.O. Box.
Yeah, that's whoever did that.
No.
I bet it
One of
was
y'all
Shane.
did it, and we're gonna
I
talk.
bet it was Shane.
Yeah,
Was
we're
it
talking.
Shane?
We're gonna
Shane?
talk
Was
about
it
this
you?
during the
Shane?
break.
Shane.
You know it ain't me. I ain't buying no damn GoBot. That's drinking money.
Yeah, I don't have the money to do that, so.
I'm gonna find out which one of y'all did it.
Was not
It's
me.
probably Jefferson. I'm
He's
blaming.
too busy drawing.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Jefferson. You kidding me?
If he's not drawing, he's ordering art books. If he's not ordering art books, he's ordering art
Matt
supplies.
Nick. Or is that
If
you,
he's
Matt?
That's me.
Not
Oh, okay.
ordering
I didn't wanna
art
put my
supplies,
last
he's
name
ordering
up there.
Bones.
Bones?
Bones.
Like, actual, like,
Bones from Skulls Unlimited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did the hell? What?
Artist reference. He's too busy doing art to bother with sending you a GoBot.
So you're
although-
gonna have an awesome Halloween setup, right?
No, we're gonna be out of town.
Time for me to.
Fine.
I'm duct taping Hannah to a chair and questioning her. Anyway.
No,
Oh,
she would do
please.
it.
Yeah, but she doesn't have the money to do it.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. is
It
you're
was a
questioning people
relatively.
with
It was
no
a.
money.
It was a relatively cheap GoBot, is what it is.
Well, then it was probably Hannah.
Like value for this thing would be like maybe $2. But
Yeah, it was
That's
probably
it.
Hannah.
That's it.
That was probably-
Somebody-
There you go, Hannah. Meet
I
this
don't-
bus.
I don't know where it is. I think my son is.
I was trying to help her.
I think my son was actually playing with it, but it was Leader 1, the F-15 Eagle, the leader of the GoBots.
That means nothing to me.
Yeah, you're young. Anyway,
It's GoBots, bro. I don't know.
yeah, good. Anyway, I'm gonna find out who did it.
I was a
Somebody-
Transformers man growing up.
Good man.
Thank you.
Anyway, so yeah, like I said, our digital media is really I don't know. It's a shaky road. There's some things I do want digital, but there's some things I want physical. I mean, like I use iTunes, and I like buying separate songs because I don't buy albums anymore. Because
Yeah, that
It depends
that I
on
will
the
agree.
artist.
Music,
Yeah.
digital, all the way.
I'm tired of having an album that I listen to 2 songs on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See
That is
now,
dumb.
I mean, they don't even really have like music shops anymore.
No,
Yeah, and-
unless you live in like
Yeah, like one.
Berkeley, California, which
Yeah.
has like a bunch of old record shops that also kind of has CDs, but not really.
Or Portland.
That too.
I watch a lot of Portlandia. They have them there.
or you could be like
Have you been to Portland?
No, I haven't.
you could be
I
like
want
the
to.
guy I saw in Walmart a couple years ago that was complaining that they stopped carrying cassettes.
Excuse me.
What?
He was laying into this person in the electronics department because the electronics department is real close to the toy department, and I could hear this conversation. And immediately I was like, suddenly I want to look at movies over here.
I'm
Cassette
sorry.
tapes?
Cassettes?
This
Is he still using VHS?
this was in 2010.
No, he's using Betamax.
This
Yeah, I was
in
about to say
2010.
Betamax. Yeah.
This guy was PO'd that they had stopped carrying cassettes.
Well, he's serious old school.
Did he just time travel or something? Like
Yeah.
what?
this
Really?
man just some little old man.
Anyway,
say, where's the 8-track tapes?
Who's gonna take Oh Hell No tonight? Rob, did you?
It was Rob.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Rob's got this.
Well, then I think we should move into that because this is a friend of ours. Where is my damn thing? Here we go. A friend of ours from the show, Chaka,
Chaka!
who I wanted to come on and talk about this, but I did want to address this. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the point of the show where Rob Entropy finds something on the internet that he absolutely hates, and we call it...
Oh, hell no.
That's right, where Rob finds something that he absolutely hates and goes on about it. Rob, please, take it away.
He don't like it.
Okay, so as Jason was talking about, Chaka had this lady from Ebony Magazine or Ebony.com contact her to talk about cosplay. All right, fine. They do their interview. A couple days later, I think she goes back to see what exactly was written, and it's just stuff about sex, and I'm like, what the hell is this woman talking about?
Yeah, it was all like costume role
Yeah,
play.
it's like role playing. The thing is, this woman, Feminista Jones.
I hate to do this, but I have to show you.
That's the name. Yeah, go ahead and.
Feminista Joe.
Do you have the
That is a name.
Word document
That is
up
indeed a name.
Mm-hmm.
that we spent all that time going over and talking about? Huh?
You're funny.
You're gonna be my second fucking hell no.
Oh!
No, I have it. I just go ahead, just keep going.
Anyway, so yeah,
It's on that one thing
So
Oh, hell
stuff.
no.
with the stuff.
in her article,
I literally have it.
this fool goes on and on about the sexual side of cosplay and how it works to spice up your love life. Yeah, that's what she wrote. First of all, this dumbass is confusing romantic roleplay, romantic or erotic roleplay with cosplay, confusing pony play from someone else's article with cosplay, saying that, well, they have this sub-dom side to cosplay where you dress up as a pony and you have the bridle and the saddle and someone can ride you and all that.
That's a whole nother subculture.
Completely different. Confuses the furries yiffing with cosplay. Now, I don't know any furries.
I do.
I mean,
I do.
I would probably talk
I
to
got
one
your
of them
article,
because
okay.
I don't know that whole culture, what they're about. I heard one is no, the other side, yeah, they do that, whatever. But I mean, she goes to a legitimate cosplayer, asks a bunch of questions, and then posts bullshit later on.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now, really? There's nothing up. So she thinks that all these people in New York were getting on a train, going to Jacob Javits Center to start fucking. I don't think so.
Is that-
dumbass?
I'm so
that
tired
not
of
what they
these
do?
people.
No?
There's so many
Oh, I'm
people
sorry.
who
It's like,
do-
why aren't we covering those conventions
Yeah,
again?
right. Let's go. People that write articles on cosplay, like for Ebony and a bunch of other websites that aren't nerdy websites, they don't do any research into cosplay at all. They just kind of go, "Oh well, we've
Hold-
heard about this thing,
hold on.
isn't it roleplay? Let's just
I
do
think
this."
you're giving them an unfair pass because who talks to Chaka for an hour and comes away with nothing about
Well, see,
cosplay?
that's just that woman being a goddamn idiot who's trying to sensationalize things.
I mean,
like-
if there was anybody to
How
talk
did she
about
even find
cosplay,
Chaka if she wasn't looking about cosplay?
she
stuff?
used
Like,
2 sentences from that whole thing.
because that's all she could use because
Yeah.
Chaka's a cosplayer.
Because I was
and
talking to her,
not
I'm like,
a sex
Yeah,
maniac.
that was like the first thing I messaged her. I was like, how did this lady come away from this and not have anything worthy or anything important to say about cosplay? This was
It
a
sounds
Because
like
all
she had
she
a-
wanted was to play up the sex
Yeah, she
aspect.
just writes stuff about
like a
sexuality
gossip column.
and black sex and this and whatever. Her main thing is sex. Feminista Jones.
And that's fine, but don't confuse cosplay with it.
Exactly. And I mean, you talk to one person, there's no talk about that, and I'll just throw it in later on. I'm glad that Chaka went to her and she didn't even bother with reading her the riot act. She just said, look, take my name and everything dealing with me out of your article.
Yeah.
I don't want anything in your article having to do with me or anyone I know.
And they even hassled her a
Get
little
it
bit
out.
about it before they actually removed it.
And see, that's the problem with this Feminista Jones or whatever her name is. She shouldn't have come to Chaka with the premise that it was a cosplay article. She knew exactly what she was writing. She knew from the start. She should have
probably already had it
said that
written.
to Chaka when she was like, I want to interview with this article. This is what it's about.
Yeah, exactly.
And then she could have given Chaka the opportunity to be like, I don't want to comment or whatever. Or here's people you can talk to who do this sort of thing that you can talk. Like, not me. That's not my thing.
Oh yeah, when
That's
Chaka
the
went
honorable thing
on
to
her
do.
rant on Facebook, she even said, if this what you wanted, I could have given you 2 pages, two websites, and you could have gone and done whatever you want to do. You didn't have to talk to me for this long just to print this bullshit.
Yeah.
My main thing is this is a reputable magazine that's been around for quite some time.
Yeah.
This was a missed opportunity to look a little bit into the world of cosplay. I mean, as Desi and I, as black nerds, blurs, this was an opportunity to maybe show that, hey, you know, these things are cool, we like them. Maybe give a little bit more information about them, and it really, really turned into a real just
It
piece
upsets
of
me a
shit
little bit
article.
because I know that there are maybe some younger black nerds out there who are starting to try in cosplay, and they may have stricter parents who will see this article and be like, oh, hell no, you're not getting into that.
Yep.
Because they don't know. So if they go to their parents like, well, I want to go to this convention where there's going to be cosplay, their parents will be like, excuse me?
I read it.
Yeah, because
I read
everything
in
on the
Ebony
internet-
I read
magazine
on
on
the magazine.
ebony.com that that's all about sex.
Yeah, so,
Because everything on the internet is true.
of course.
On a side note, Rob, I'm sorry you're not black nerd. Because he said that it was those two. I'm so sorry.
No, shut up.
I'm
Anyway.
so sorry,
The
buddy.
two of us make up one black nerd.
Oh,
Because he's half black,
Yeah,
I'm
actually.
half black.
I
So together,
It's like how we're
One.
one Asian.
see.
yeah.
What was that?
They're one black
What was that,
person, they're one
Jason?
Asian.
All mixed people look like.
All mixed people.
Is that- yeah,
Are we one white
To-
person?
I think so.
To
Okay.
this, I would like to say that
I'm one Greek.
I was the only person. I actually commented on the article and told them this is a missed opportunity. I think it's a piece of crap article. I'm the only person that made a comment. So apparently,
That's
no
good,
one,
though.
no one really likes this article anyway. And
I was going to say something, but I decided not to because I just would have been like,
I was hoping Feminista would come after me on Twitter.
I was hoping you'd put something up there,
I will-
Rob, and just your comment would be, "Oh hell no!"
I will have a Twitter fight with somebody. Bring it on.
no,
Are you not fighting with
that's
Gail?
all I had. for
Anyway,
that.
so yeah, that was our this week.
It
thing.
wasn't actually very angry, but you know,
It's still
It's still just, why
Yeah.
would
Oh,
you even?
hell no.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
totally.
He still don't like it.
You gotta do that every time. Okay. So we do have this week. I got one nerd confessional. Someone emailed this one in to me and said, "Could I read it on air?" And I'm gonna go ahead and
don't say their name. Don't say it.
Oh,
hold on. We gotta do this right now.
oh, Reverend. Hallelujah.
Brothers and sisters of the nerd community, welcome to Nerd Confessional. Yes, brothers and sisters, this is the moment when you can tell the sins that you have committed.
So many sins.
But it's okay because Reverend X is here to forgive you.
Oh, forgive him, Reverend X. Forgiveness.
They don't know what they've done.
No.
This one comes from a young man.
Oh, he's man.
He is a man. That is something that does need to be clarified on this one. He writes to me, he says, Reverend X, I may have sinned.
What did he do, Reverend? What did he do?
He said that he, being a child of the 80s,
No, not the 80s.
could not resist the urge when he saw it on the shelf to buy the full run of Jim and the holograms.
Oh,
And he watched the whole thing.
oh Lord.
Can he be saved?
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Hold on.
Oh,
Brother, I understand where the confusion... Hold on.
Reverend, we have one in our midst. Oh, Reverend.
I understand
He's sitting next to me.
where the confusion might come in.
His sin can't taint you.
But I will not say anything disparaging against Jim and the
We will pray
holograms.
for. We can lay.
It was a
hands on
fine theme song made by Mr. Shuki Levy.
Shuki.
Shuki Levy, who made all of the 80s theme songs and all the cartoons we love. Anyway, Jim was a fine cartoon, and while you might feel a little shamed, it's still worthy of picking up. And you have nothing to be ashamed of.
Reverend, you just lost your damn mind.
Now go watch it. Now,
I cannot believe
What
the
I
sin
recommend-
I am hearing.
is go watch it again.
Reverend's a sinner. He's a sinner.
This is a church of lies.
Not this time, sister. Sit your.
Ain't a goddamn thing wrong with jamming the holograms.
See?
Everybody watching it. You know.
Deacon Rob.
And knowing
agrees
makes
with
you a
me.
superstar.
Anyway, that, ladies and gentlemen, this week has been our nerd confessional. Telden, you have nothing to be ashamed of.
Brother Shane has a nerd confessional.
What?
He says it in the chat. He said he didn't know we were doing a nerd confessional and that he had a good one.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Shane, you need to confess.
I hope that's not.
You need to confess.
I'm really hoping that the one he put there isn't it.
I'd want to see that one.
We want to see that.
Shane,
I want to see
Shane, you need to wear that.
You actually have
You
to.
really need to wear
I'm going to
that.
just go ahead and say.
Shane, that's not forgivable. bro.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
we can't do nothing about that.
Hey,
We don't
Hey,
have
don't
enough.
judge.
We don't have enough
Don't
penance.
judge.
Let's go ahead and commit that sin, and then we'll go from there. Oh my goodness! Please tell me that's not it.
Please tell me you're going to do that.
For those of you who aren't in the chat right now, he says that he wants to dress up as Slave Leia.
Oh my goodness! That is some.
But we are hoping that that is not the nerd confessional.
I don't know about you, brother.
I don't know. We might have to come back.
I want to see that happen.
Oh, he's got it. He's got his comment up.
Oh my god, dude.
He's got it up.
Oh, that ain't a sin. That is not a sin.
Oh.
I would stab a fool over this should have just.
Well, brother,
Brother Rob! No!
brother, comics are a precious commodity, and they ought to be protected.
Yes.
Sometimes with a forceful hand. Lord knows, in high school, whereas I read comics and I was berated for it, not to kick somebody's ass
pimples.
over it.
Puberty.
But I once had a very stupid individual, and I wasn't like the nerdy kid anyway. I don't know why this guy did it. He took
Confess.
X-Men #1, the Jim Lee drawn cover, and it was the Magneto cover, because I didn't have the gatefold. I had just the Magneto cover. Took it off of the desk as I went up to talk to the teacher, and then I come back, I don't see it, and look over, and he tears it in half. We have all felt the sin of wrath when something precious has been destroyed.
I'd have thrown that
Brother
fool out the window.
Shane, you
I'd
have
throw out
nothing
the
to be
window.
ashamed
Expelled.
of.
I would have been expelled.
Brother Jason, that man cannot be saved. Not Brother Shane. Shane's good. But that man who did what he did to your copy, that man cannot be saved.
I threw a desk.
I beat a kid up who
That's
stole my
about right.
Game Boy.
That's about right.
Like he was over on the other side. I threw a desk. I got suspended for 3 days. Like there was no. As soon as
But
he
was it worth it?
yeah, I just went and got another copy. I told my grandfather what happened. He was, and what's worse is my grandfather had actually been. He was kind of like, hey, that was my money. No, okay, all right, you're okay, boy. You're okay, boy. We're gonna go get you another copy. But I was able to get another Magneto copy. So, Brother Shane, it is nothing to be ashamed of to protect a commodity like that, especially Gen 13.
Especially if it was one of those issues where that little white girl Caitlin Fairchild was fighting and all her clothes came off it.
Wow.
Go on about your business. Go on about your business.
Yeah, with that, we are going to go ahead and go to break, and we're going to come back with some super cool nerd news. And as we go out, I'm just going to... So, yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and take a break. I got a little song for y'all, and we're going to go ahead and...
Wow.
That's right, baby.
That's awesome.
Are you dancing to
I'm
this?
gonna be
Can,
Synergy for
can,
Halloween.
can we get a song by the Misfits?
I'm gonna be Synergy.
When we come back,
We're not
we're going to have a
doing
song for
Misfits
Jason, and he's going to love it.
There we go. So anyway, yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a break, guys. You're watching SCNS Live.
Woo!
Where am I?
I don't want to go to break now.
Where am I?
This is nothing.
Hey guys, this is Cora from SCNS Live here at Dallas Comic Con Fan Days. Oh, stop it. We've done that gag already.
All right, fine, jeez. Anyway, our buddy Gary Weaver was good enough to let us sit inside of his custom DeLorean, which is pretty freaking awesome.
All of the buttons.
Don't drool on the seats. Anyway, we're going to go inside, we're going to interview some cosplayers, check out the con.
And where we're going, we don't need roads.
Really?
Yeah. I'm standing here with Loki from the Avengers. Now, we know that's not your real name, so what is your real name?
My name is Joy.
Joy, it's nice to meet you. Now, your costume is fantastic. Can you tell us a little bit about how you made it?
Well, I actually did not make this. There's no shame in actually having someone make it.
Not at all.
Can't make it. But I did carve the helmet myself, and I did actually do all the armor and the scepter myself. It took about 3 months. And a lot of it is out of styrofoam and craft foam.
Very nice. You did an excellent job.
Thank you.
Now, why did you pick Loki?
I picked Loki because after I saw the first Thor movie, I really found that I really like the depth of the character. There's so much more to Loki than what it would appear. And there's so many layers to the character, and I just love that about him.
All right, excellent. Thank you for taking time out of your day to come and talk with us.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, this is Cora here with The Tick. Now, what's your real name?
My name is Derek.
Derek? Very nice to meet you. Now, how did you make your helmet here?
I ended up buying one online for just a martial arts helmet. Got one used for about $10. And then I got a hanger, cut it, and then just basically made duct tape, or duct tape and cardboard antlers and spray paint.
Very nice. It came out very nice.
Yeah.
And then did you just get like one of those
Yeah,
body
just
suits?
a morph suit or whatever, body suit, UTA jogging shorts, and so.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, why did you choose The Tick?
It was one of my favorite cartoons growing up. I just love watching it over and over, and just hilarious.
Man after my own heart.
Yeah.
See, well, thank you very much for standing
You're
here and
welcome.
talking with us. And I hope you have a great time at the con.
Hi.
Alright, I'm standing here with C-3PO and a Stormtrooper, but that's not their real names.
My name is Stephanie, and I am Giselle.
Excellent, excellent. Now, how did you guys make your costumes?
Mine is craft foam with metallic spandex adhered onto it with spray adhesive, and then the bodice I bought online, and the wires is just painted foam with wires I got from Radio Shack.
Very nice. And what about you?
Mine is vinyl fabric from the fabric store, and the padding I got from a men's costume, and cut it apart and put it on some black leggings along with the helmet.
Very nice. Now, why did you girls pick these costumes?
Because we love Star Wars.
Yeah.
Duh.
City me.
And I really feel like C-3PO is one of the droids that's kind of like everyone doesn't like and thinks is annoying, and it's like, I think he's cool.
Yeah.
So, and plus Anthony Daniels is here, and I really like his autograph.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, thank you ladies very much for standing here and talking with me today.
Thank you. Very nice to meet you. I love your hair.
Oh, thank you very much. And you guys have a great con, okay?
Thank you.
Hi there, everyone. I'm standing here with the Queen.
The evil queen.
Evil Queen.
Yes.
I'm sorry. My apologies.
It's all right.
Now, what's your real name?
I am Crystal Star.
Crystal Star. It's very nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Now, I'm curious, how did you make your crown here?
The crown was actually very easy. The top piece is foam, and I did order this piece online. I cheated a little bit. I am in school, so I ordered this piece, and it, you can just glue that on and get the foam, and I put a lot of glitter on there. And actually, I chose this piece because I am part of the Dallas Fangirls. It's we do a video podcast every Sunday from 3 to 4 on dvelumair.com, and we are all Disney villains. So we've got Captain Hook, we've got Ursula, we've got Maleficent. So we're all here, and yeah, that's what we decided to do this Friday.
Very nice. Now, why did you choose?
The Evil Queen.
Yes.
Snow White is my favorite Disney movie. It's also the first Disney movie that Disney released as an actual film, and for about 2 years I could not go to sleep without watching this film. So I begged to be the Evil Queen of the group. So.
Oh, very nice. Well, you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Now, is there anything in this box?
Yes, my makeup.
Oh, perfect. Handy little purse there.
Yep.
Okay, that was fun.
That was so awesome.
All right, we got to talk to some cosplayers, bought some swag.
All the best things.
In the meantime, Adam Lee has left his Jeep unattended, so we're just going to go ahead. We're getting the hell up out of here. Hold on to your butt. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to round 2 of SCNS Live. And what the hell are you doing? Somebody better call my mother. Oh, good God. Anyway, guys, welcome back to round 2 of SCNS Live. We enjoyed the break. Drinks.
Get some Cavatier.
Not my thing.
Yeah, that's not okay. Would you like a
Ladies
fish
and gentlemen,
sandwich?
welcome back to round 2 of SCNS Live. And what the hell?
It's coming from me.
Stop it!
Yeah. No, that's right. I bought you some flowers.
Somebody's gonna get killed up in here. Anyway.
They look and feel plastic, but they smell real. Yeah.
Oh, God. Somebody sent me a friend of ours sent me the effing Fox video. By the way.
Hey, I have a question.
What the hell? Oh, my
What?
God.
What does a fox say?
Just trying to find stuff.
What does a fox say? What do I have now?
Stuff that's not valuable up here.
Oh,
that's not
yeah.
Somebody forgot to close the door to the studio. I wonder who that was. Anyway.
Ladies, if you are young and are rich and have written me a love letter, please meet me by the taco stand.
I like tacos.
Yeah, we like tacos here over at SCNS Live.
Your little taco conversation last night got
Tacos
me.
are awesome.
Oh, I kept just checking the
No,
message and all I kept seeing was tacos.
No,
and I was
because
just like, I'm going to bed.
on the night shift, I went to go get tacos, and I forgot that at 2:30 in the morning tacos from Taco Bell can be hit or miss.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
And you got the
Did
ones
you-
that missed.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
There was no missing. Anyway, God. By my list here, because we have a new thing where we actually know what we're doing beforehand. It's not just the effing Fox video. God damn. I'm not doing that.
What does the fox
Stop
say?
it. I'm not playing this video.
Go, 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 go.
And I'm not listening to it, asshole.
Why? Why won't you do it?
Because I hate that song. I
But
really
there are
do.
we
But
have
the fox
listeners.
I hated Gangnam Style, and you played that crap all the frickin' time.
Gangnam Style is
It sucks.
greatness. Is what it is.
It's actually
And-
better than the Fox.
Okay, stop it. Damn.
That's angry.
Oh, I've got to start drinking soon. By this list, Mr. Entropy, you have the first story.
The first story.
By this list.
Tell me a story.
Did
Here's
you
the
not get the
story.
PDF file?
Yes, I got it. That's right.
Well then,
Of
you're
a guy
right
named
up there.
Entropy.
Hit it
He's
up.
got
Okay.
lots of things to talk about. Oh hell no!
So our story starts with Star Trek.
Da-da-da-da-da.
September 8th, 1966 is when the first episode of Star Trek aired on CBS. In the year 2016, it will be 50 years of Star Trek.
What?
Yeah, son.
That's a thing.
Yeah, son.
My God.
And as of last week,
I'm so
Robert
old.
Orsi tweeted that he had been in talks with CBS about reviving another TV show for that channel.
No.
Pretty much put it right back where it all started. No. UPN. No. You don't want one?
No, I don't
You
want
don't
one.
Well,
No, it's fine. Like nobody's gonna watch it. It's gonna be like 3 seasons, and nobody watches
Well,
it, and then it's
the
gonna
thing
be like, well, it's gone.
well, Orsi's got all these different writing credits as far as Hercules, Xena, Alias, Friends, Transformers Prime, Sleepy Hollow, movies like The Island, Transformers, Watchmen, so on, so on. This isn't the first time they've actually talked about it.
Oh, you possessed
After
by the Fox.
Enterprise went off the air, they've been talking about doing it again. The only thing that's been perpetuated so far, the only thing that they keep talking about is Michael Dorn's idea for a show about Worf as a captain later on.
I would
And they
watch
wanted
that.
to do something like that.
I like when you say I dear.
I dare.
I dare.
Been in Texas too motherfucking long.
Yeah, that's all right.
Anyway, whatever story happens will most likely take place in J.J. Abrams' revamped universe, and not the original with Shatner Kirk, but Pine Kirk.
I can see why they would do that, but it's still just like, oh.
I don't want to see Worf in that universe.
Well,
I
you
just don't.
probably won't, because they hate us. They really, really hate us. It's not like the old Star Trek. Klingons freaking hate humans.
Yeah.
Listen, as long as they have that Star Trek Enterprise theme song that they had the last time, it's like, I got faith to believe nothing's ever gonna change. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's like very inspiring.
Yeah,
And
it was. I know
it was.
I
You did you
barely
ever
watched
hear it?
Enterprise.
Man, my parents would watch that, and I'd go to bed.
I stopped 4th season of Voyager.
Well, no,
That's
this
Yeah.
is the one that they had on.
Pretty
U-
much what I'm saying.
This is the one they had on UPN with Scott Bakula, and here it goes. He's gonna play it right now.
Oh, the Enterprise?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I didn't get
It's
into
been a
Enterprise.
long road getting from here to there.
I feel like I could do something.
I could build a spaceship and fly.
That's
can
enough of that.
fly. I can
On the
score a
next show,
touchdown.
SCNS goes
Oh,
to space.
That's new montage music right there.
Sorry, it's my first drink.
But yeah, that's what they're talking about so far, and
That's what's wrong with you.
you know, I'd actually like to see it
Just
happen.
Withdrawal.
That's
Could be
that's me.
interesting
I'd like
to
to
see
see it
what
happen.
they do.
I just want to see what
No,
they
no, no.
do.
We all enjoy. Okay, who didn't enjoy Star Trek: The Next Generation?
Loved it.
Deep
Just
Space
watched
Nine.
an episode. I love
Deep Space
Deep,
Nine was
Deep-
awesome.
Deep Space Nine, not so much up until the part where the Dominion came and that whole war started.
Okay, so if you enjoyed
that
Cisco
was that.
became
if you
hot.
enjoyed
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
Star Trek stories, why wouldn't you want them to at least try again?
Because people hold on to the things that they remember. They don't
Nope.
want to be changed.
Nope. To hell with that.
No,
I'm
no.
I'm explaining people.
Trekkers do. Trekkers hold on to the old
Think of the
shit.
Star Trek fans. They don't want anything changed. They want to see it redone exactly the same way.
Yeah, because apparently I've been seeing a lot of stuff where the Trekkers, the old Trekkers, they're like, this new Star Trek is crap.
Yeah.
I hate everything about
Which
it.
I don't understand that at all because it actually isn't bad.
Yeah, they're good movies.
Yeah, these are good movies, and these are
It's
people that are
just not
saying
the
like,
same.
"This is the worst Star Trek movie ever." Like, really? Come on, it's not.
It's not
and
the
you know
same
this.
Star Trek that they're used to. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
It's just a different version of Star Trek.
Well, no, it's not just that. It's
Well-
because of like they had like this top 10 list. I don't know however many movies there are, and the Star Trek, the first Star Trek J.J. Abrams made, that was like number 4 or 5 on the list of all-time greatest Star Trek movies. Number 10, the last one, was Into Darkness,
I liked it.
and I thought
Really?
Into Darkness was good. Yeah,
I thought Into Darkness was great because told Jason before, when I walked out of one, I said the next one I want to see Khan.
yeah.
I honestly can.
Spoiler.
No, I can kind of see where
Oh, if
because
you haven't seen it by now.
Transformer fans do that as well. When the first images came out for the first Transformers, the movie, the live action one, and they saw the designs, the Autobots, the fandom went apeshit. I mean, it was total pandemonium, and people just hated it and hated it. And I didn't. I saw it. I said, okay, give me the Transformers on the big screen. Yes, they're going to be differently designed.
Because it's not a cartoon and actually how would a machine and a robot.
But honestly, the CGI on those things, it was gorgeous. Now, part 2, yeah, when they put the racist spots in there, that was not so good.
The movies are terrible.
Oh, that
The
was so
graphics are
bad.
great.
Well, look, I honestly
I
did.
like the graphics. I hate the movies.
Comparing from the 80s television series, really, you cannot put this on the same par as the 80s television
So you
series,
can't put
okay?
80s cartoon on the same level as like 2000 something movie.
Because, what is it, The Hub, they play like old episodes of 80s cartoons,
Yeah.
and I'm like, ooh, He-Man. And then I start, and I'm
He-Man.
5 minutes in, I'm like, I watched this shit.
Oh, that's what I did on Cartoon Network with
Coward
Scooby
Chicken?
Doo.
Easy there, Cringer.
Scooby-Doo's good.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't care.
I watched Scooby Doo. Now I'm like, I used
Things-
to watch this shit as a
I
kid.
watch Scooby-Doo
Things do need to be
all the
updated.
time.
Things do need to be updated, and I would welcome another Star Trek series to TV, just like you. So, all right, who's next on the list? Go.
Moving right along.
Moving, because we got.
Linda?
Taking
got a
that
show
one.
here.
Yes.
I have yours ready to go. So,
Yes.
Okay.
shall I just play this?
Des and I switched.
Oh, then. Oops.
Um,
Okay,
Stay
go ahead.
on,
Go ahead.
stay
I've got that one too. Go
Okay.
ahead.
okay.
There were audibles being called during the break,
Yeah.
and if you weren't getting whiskey, you would have known this.
Yeah.
Whiskey is important. Go.
No, you didn't get whiskey for us. I'm kind of offended by that. No, it's all right.
Yeah, there.
Too late now, man.
I ain't gonna dress it up for you. I don't.
Okay. The BBC America has released the first images of the Doctor Who 50th anniversary special, which is airing all across the world at the same time on November 23rd. And that's kind of a big deal. It's going to be in at least 75 countries, spanning 6 continents, and everybody's going to be enjoying the episode at the same time as the people in the UK.
It's kind of a big deal.
It's kind of a big deal, and there's some neat pictures. And I know there were some people I know who are fans. I'm also a fan, but they were commenting that John Hurt's sonic screwdriver was more old school than the new school sonic screwdrivers, which is kind of cool. I don't know. I just like his jacket.
I'm
because
just happy
9
for
was my
this
favorite.
image right here.
Yep.
Yes,
I like
that's
that.
the one. That's the one.
I can tell you.
Of course, there's
on
one
Tumblr,
person
but
that
that's all
picture I could
know.
do without.
What?
There's one person that picture I could do without.
Which
What?
one?
Clara? That's her name,
The one
right?
on the left.
I like Claire.
I think it's Matt Smith.
Oh, Matt Smith?
Yeah.
Without his eyebrows?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about this picture?
He's got a weird
9 was
head.
my
That's awesome.
favorite.
He's got a weird head.
That is awesome.
That is very awesome.
That is the best picture.
Welcome to Elmo's world, bitch.
So wait, Elmo's the 12th Doctor? No,
No, I just really like this as my desktop, and it's going to stay there for a while.
that is pretty cool.
Well,
My
I missed
son
it.
loved
It's
this, by
time
the
to
way.
oil
Get
up.
to the TARDIS, bitch.
You know, whatever wrestler is getting
Yeah.
slammed there, got. Would you like to be slammed by Elmo? Yes, I would. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that would be pretty awesome.
All right,
Okay,
so.
and so that's all for that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yay, Doctor Who.
Yes.
I'm ready for Doctor Who to come back. And
I am
let's-
too.
But here's another instance where people can go, "Oh, I hate this new Doctor."
Everybody does that
No,
all the
everyone
time
on Tumblr
anyway.
has been bitching about it.
Everybody
because
hates something.
It's
new?
like
he's an old guy. He's not even attractive.
Traditionally,
That's
the
not
doctors
point
have been
of
older.
Yeah.
yeah, they've been older.
They've been
It's a
getting
good
steadily
change of
younger.
pace. I mean, you have all these people who just got into Doctor Who because of the reboot. All they've seen are the old Doctor or the new Doctors who are the young Doctors. They don't really know the classic Who, the older guys.
They weren't getting up at 1 o'clock in the morning on PBS to watch Doctor Who and Red Dwarf.
Oh,
Yeah.
Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf.
Cold outside.
I don't even remember Red Dwarf.
It
I
ran.
don't
It ran
either.
right before. Did it run before or after Doctor Who?
I just remember
It was after?
that Tom
Yeah.
Baker,
Okay.
Doctor Who. That's like the
Had to
Love
watch that on PBS late night.
Let me die. Shipwrecking all over.
down in
Who's
Fraggle
got
Rock.
the next story?
I absolutely love like watching Doctor Who on BBC
That's my favorite.
because it's always like at the end of the episode, it always is previewing the next like couple of shows on BBC, and so it always has this guy on there. He's like, "All right, so coming up next we have Merlin. Will Merlin get out of that sticky situation? And after that we have the National Lottery. Who's going to win the National Lottery? You're going to have to find out. Coming up next on BBC." And I absolutely love it. It's always greatness for me.
Thank you for
Thank
that.
you.
Matt.
Thank you.
That was very nice.
I'm gonna start doing like our promos after this, like that. It's like coming up next on the next SCNS Live, we cover NTCBS, and we get to watch Jason drink a lot of whiskey.
That's a daily occurrence.
Who's
Not
gonna
everyone.
win watching Jason drink whiskey? We all win.
Sorry.
Coming up next on SCNS Live.
Sup, sucker butts? You're watching SCNS Live.
Just because I really like it.
Mine was better, and you know this. Mine was better.
I don't know, Tiny Tina.
All right, who's next?
Tiny Tina can suck it. All right, who's next?
There's places on the internet.
I have anger. All right. I think you're next, Des.
Oh, yes, it's the video.
I have your video. So.
The super awesome Lego Marvel superheroes.
Oh, jeez.
I think all you have to
From
say is
Games-
I am so ready
enough
for this game.
said.
Yeah, pretty much. Gamescom has all the best everything. So.
So
yeah.
we're just gonna watch. So,
Just watch.
So for
Just
your news
watch.
story, we just gotta.
Just watch my news.
Ooh, titty. Hey, it was on the screen, man. What the hell is that?
These cosmic bricks, the world will be mine to rule.
Okay, so it's
Oh, Dr. Doom.
it's Cosmic Cube. Got it.
I've hired every villain, bad guy, and dark minion I could find to help assemble Dr. Doom's Doom Ray of Doom.
Is there Doom?
All right, Invader
We're
Zim.
facing a planetary catastrophe that may soon be.
I want a
unleashed
Lego
by Dr.
helicarrier
Doom.
now.
He must be stopped.
I want a real helicarrier.
Watch Providence. I'll take one.
Okay, people, let's go to work.
Spider-Man.
Lego one.
I
One.
Black
really
Widow,
want this game.
Captain America.
As a Lego
Damn it,
fan, I
there's a
want
lot.
this game.
All the Lego games look great.
He's one of the good guys.
Captain
Even if he
Glory.
doesn't smell like one.
It'd
Yeah.
be cool if the Lego was
Supervillains everywhere.
Well, they got Steve Bloom to do the rest of the work.
Can they make this an actual movie?
Oh, I should.
Squirrel Girl.
A victory is nigh. Can't escape the long reach of justice.
Shut up, Richard. Nobody likes it.
Now I have some power.
Curse you, Richard.
I'm gonna
Goblin
strangle
and
you
love.
till you see stars.
Oh, really?
I need Lego figurines of everybody that was just seen.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to plan like a SCNS.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, please. SCNS trip to Lego.
Lego Galactus?
Okay, I'm sold.
I'm in there. Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out who to give my money to.
Everybody.
I have money. Please,
Just
please
get-
take this
Well,
money.
I'll take it.
Give it a
Me.
Lego.
You don't get.
I promise that it will get to the Lego people.
She can spend it better than I can. Yes.
No, I can't.
To quote one of my
Maybe
favorite
you could.
MPX wrestlers, "You owe me money." That's right. BC Lindy reference.
Oh, God.
I
Okay.
can make you cupcakes.
I'll take cupcakes. All right, so okay, we made the. Oh wait, I probably had a story somewhere in here.
No, you're last on there.
No, you didn't.
I'm next.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Before I start with that,
What does Fox say? What does Fox say?
hotty ho, hotty 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 ho, hotty 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 ho.
What does Fox say?
You should see Jason's face right now. I think his eyeballs are gonna pop out of his head
They started
after his brain explodes.
Nice.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right, so my story is regarding Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and hi.
Hello. You should drink some more, Jason.
So Clark Gregg had an interview with Larry King on his show on Hulu, which I actually watched that show. It's actually a really good interview, so you have to check it out. Where Agent Coulson actually hinted a little bit at what brought back Agent Coulson. Now, there's a lot of different theories that are coming around, like being an LMD, but nobody really knows yet. And this is what he said, and I quote, "There's a much darker, more interesting story there. Something much more magical has gone on to bring this guy back to life." So, something magical could think, okay, maybe there's a tie into Doctor Strange. Because I know in Phase 3, they do want to bring in Doctor Strange. So, there is something about that.
He was stabbed with a spear that had cosmic energy. Well, I'm sorry, what are they calling it? Tesseract energy?
Yeah,
Tesseract.
Right. So it's not out of the realm of reality, but he did lead on kind of saying, hey, I know a little bit more than what I can reveal, but the writers know so much more. So at least they have a plan. And, I've been watching Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and I've been... it's been okay.
Yeah.
It's a good story so far, but I'm waiting for them to follow an overall plot, and they're not.
Yeah, I think that's just being a first season problem.
Well,
and even the chat room saying Agents of Snore.
Exactly. And you look at Arrow. You just watched Arrow.
Yeah, it was great.
Arrow followed a complete story. Mm-hmm. Every episode was about something.
It's still following
exactly.
Story.
Versus Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where it's like, who are we saving this week? Yeah, and that's what I was really worried about. You don't have to. You've already done that in the first episode. And they're not following any sort of plot at the moment. It's just, who are we saving right now? What's our mission of the day? And that's what I was saying from day one. I was hoping it wasn't going to be a mission of the week sort of
Whereas
show.
I want that.
No.
Well,
I didn't see the one
That's more old school, like superhero cartoon show.
Well, that's great, but it doesn't create compelling TV. It's just like, oh, action. And I'm looking for something more compelling.
Arrow.
Well, you got a full season to deal with it, so.
It's true.
Speaking of which, were we going to even talk about yesterday's? Well, we're not.
They're making Felicity pretty hot.
What? Who?
They're making Felicity pretty hot.
Who the hell's Felicity?
Felicity's damn hot. You kidding me?
Yeah, IT girl, who is now like coffee girl who doesn't make coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The blonde.
Oh,
the blonde.
Felicity.
Yeah, her name's Felicity.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like Kerry Russell Felicity. I'm like,
yeah.
what are you talking about?
No, Felicity on Arrow.
Yeah. Okay.
I
And then
yes.
like Laurel, she's just getting too thin, but she looks really good.
No. With Laurel, I thought she was going to become Black Canary because she threw some punches.
It's somebody else.
And yeah, it's somebody else. But when I saw her fight, man, I was like, whoa, is this a...
I think she was Black Canary, and then somebody else has just taken over the role.
I would just like to say...
Because they alluded to the fishnets.
I saw something... Okay. I saw something with Stephen Amell and her... It was like the iHeartRadio thing where they introduced somebody, and couldn't help but notice that, well, that brawl in that show was a lie. So there, I said it. I said it! It's false advertising. Anyway, I'm moving on to my next story.
It's a good show.
What? It is.
So you have a story right now, right, Jason?
I do.
Okay. I just had one more thing to add.
Go ahead. I've turned off all their mics now.
What does the fox
Turn it off!
It's not done yet.
Turn it off!
It's almost over.
Turn it off!
Bro, I don't know what your problem is. You have a story right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should get your story, man.
Come on, jeez.
Come on, get with it.
Okay, to people that are,
Totally.
you know, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., yeah. I was getting ready to
Drinking
flip
on the
that here.
job.
I always drink on the job. Anyway, that's when shit gets done. Yeah, whereas Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.,
That's
people are
not what the Fox said.
Shut up about the damn Fox!
No.
Had to deal with y'all changing my
Bro, I'm
profile
just saying,
pictures
you
anyway.
seemed really obsessed with it this past weekend.
Yeah.
So,
For some reason.
Marvel is actually planning on 5
like I hate
new
you
TV
guys.
series to bring to the small screen. Of course, a lot of people have been really hot about the Agent of Carter, the Agent Carter short that was seen recently in the Iron Man 3 DVD. And I don't know if Agent of Carter. I keep saying Agent of Carter. I don't think Agent Carter is what's going to need to be brought to the screen. I just don't see that. It's going to be an older series. It's going to be Peggy doing her thing between the time that Captain America's an icicle.
It just doesn't make sense.
Apparently, she didn't find him. So I'm just saying.
Well,
And I don't know exactly how she's going to be in the Captain America sequel.
Well, dude, she's gonna be there. She's gonna be like
Flashbacks.
older woman.
Flashbacks.
No, he's gonna visit her.
they're gonna have a dance.
How old does she have to be?
She's gonna be old, dude. I've already seen stills of it.
Lady.
There's already pics of her
Think
like
Titanic.
Yeah, exactly. But with makeup. So
Although what
Yeah.
they're talking about is this could go to not just the small screen, maybe to Netflix or Amazon as a series there, which we are seeing a lot of traction with Netflix series, and it
Netflix
might
has
kick
good
off.
series right
And
now.
it seems like they're willing to take more of a risk on those series. So I mean,
Yep.
maybe
They've
we could
got
see
the
like
money. I mean,
Heroes for Hire.
they can just throw out TV shows for nothing right now.
Yeah, we could maybe see
Got
like
Disney
Heroes for Hire.
behind them.
We could see like
Yeah.
For Bushman or something, or for worse, D-Man. Yeah,
what?
or a new Howard the
Did
Duck
you just
series.
say for Bushman?
Yeah,
Sorry,
For Bushman.
what?
For Bushman.
He does it for Bush.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
I don't want money.
So anyway, if there is more coming along, we will.
Start our own show, Linda.
Yeah, we should totally.
We'll totally follow that story. But yeah, they're looking to bring some more of these series because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been a
The show
success.
that you guys make it about a fox.
Yeah.
Try it's you two like kind of like as detectives, and y'all's main storyline is
Rob,
trying
hit
to
your next
figure out
story,
what the
please.
fox says.
Rob,
And you're like you're trying out different voices.
Stop!
Sort of thing.
I'm ready.
Garou?
we got 30 minutes left of this show. Come on now.
Garou!
Yeah.
Okay, so
We could do that.
our next story has to do with Game of Thrones,
Oh my god.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Can I show
which
this?
we're going to have to wait till.
Can I?
Yeah, you can show it. It is safe. Now, Game of Thrones doesn't start until March, but a wonderful man, Leroy Myers, has given us an adult version of the show called Game of Bones. Now, Myers is a porn director-producer who's done Seinfeld, a Triple X parody, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, a Triple X parody, which I have seen. That one's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Willow and Xander in the kitchen, just a bounce.
Should I play the trailer? Is it
Oh,
safe?
Buffy.
You can play it. Now that throne art, it is dildo.
Oh wait, no, you said this.
Whoa!
It is safe for work, so it should
Dude,
be
I
safe
can't
for
play
here.
this. Hold on, I can't.
Guys, I want
I
to make
know
a
it does
point here that I was very close to that music.
That is dedication and skill.
That's
in
artistry
stroke.
right there.
Yeah, they need an award for that.
That is a throne of bone.
There's a dolphin. There's a dolphin on there.
Winter is coming,
Oh, that's funny. I have a friend named Richard.
Well,
dude. Isn't that awesome?
hopefully YouTube doesn't ban this show
Now
now.
the thing is, the show starts October 25th and will be free on his site. What is the site? Woodrocket.com. There is going to be another one that's released by Playboy Video, and that is.
I don't know. You had something there.
Oh, This Ain't Game of Thrones. And it's by the director that does a bunch of those. This ain't,
Clearly.
those. This ain't The Avengers.
Oh, I love those.
the Hulk, and so on and so on. So yeah, that's coming up soon. It's coming.
All right, stop.
Hey, it's not what the box says.
Y'all have taken it way too far with this damn fox.
I didn't say anything
I
about
really-
the fox,
I really
dude. You're the
hate
one.
the- Who's
obsessed
got the
with
next
it.
story?
Actually, if the fox was watching, I'd expect him to go.
Yif. That's what Fox says.
So, just
Now
put
we
it
Move
out,
right along,
The mystery
Des.
has been
just put it out there to the people in the
If
chat
we
room.
don't, we won't get our show.
I'm gonna need new cast members next week. About 4.
Yeah, notice
Yeah,
like
we're doing our own shows.
somewhere far away, Chris is like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be still on the show now."
No.
Oh.
I figured, burn it all to the
Yeah,
ground.
getting rid of
Start
everybody.
over.
Fire.
That's right,
Fire.
team. I'm the team.
It's fucking hammer
Anyway.
down protocol.
Who's got the next story so we
I
don't
do.
so we can actually get through this show?
Rawr.
Who's got it?
I do.
Oh,
How
okay.
many times did I say that?
I don't know. I don't.
Said it a lot, dude.
I don't. Sorry.
Open
Go
up
ahead.
your ears.
Don't make the fox say.
Ears open.
Rude.
Hit it.
So rude.
Anyway, this is kind of interesting because our very own Hannah goes to this school, or went to this
Went
school. Went to this school. She's not that young.
That explains what the hell is wrong.
She looks that young, but she's not that young. The 2 students at this high school were caught. Well, not caught, but it came out that they were doing a sex act in the cafeteria. That I don't know how they got away with it, but apparently they were so sneaky that no one, even at the next table, knew that they were doing anything. The girl apparently propositioned the guy during lunch.
How progressive of her. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hold on. Excuse
She
me.
wanted
one
a hot
second.
dog.
I have to do it again.
So yeah, the guy recorded it and sent it to people. That's how it got out because, of course, the guy's always going to record something like that. Yeah. It doesn't say what the sex act was. We can only speculate. But apparently they piled books on the table. So no,
Oh my
I
God.
Don't know. I don't know. But that's just. You think that high schools are monitored? No, no. Kids will find a way to do whatever they want to do.
Apparently so.
Yeah. We'll find
In
a way.
a
When
crowded
I was in high school.
ass.
Life finds a way.
If
Yeah,
you
like-
want to misbehave, you're going to misbehave. Doesn't
I
matter
used
where
to
the teachers
drink-
are. You'll learn where the teachers aren't going to be.
I
Yeah,
used to drink Budweiser in math class.
Dude.
you just
Yeah,
kind of
my
get like
girl
in.
in my high school would bring Everclear in a bottle of water every day. No one fucking knew.
What kind of fucking high school did y'all go to?
It's true. I mean, I knew guys.
Suburbia?
I knew people who did. They had like a water bottle full of Everclear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, alcoholics.
Yeah, you just
Well,
kind of
people
get.
in my school just drank vodka.
Wow.
Lame.
Nothing. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you just kind of get into a position. You kind of go like the Fonzie. You go, hey. I've watched that movie way
Somebody
too much.
start talking because I got your story
Okay,
ready.
and along the same line, you know the Westboro Baptist Church?
Dude, what is with the porn tonight?
This is just a sexy
Go ahead.
Mm.
So this has
This
been
is
an
a sexy
after-hour
show.
show.
I feel so
Yeah.
liberated.
There's a punk band called Get Shot, and the bassist wanted to spread her legs and cause controversy. So she got totally naked and went to the Westboro Baptist Church,
Awesome.
got on their lawn, started masturbating, and they videoed it. And it's actually not safe for work. It's on the Gawker site. You can actually watch it. It's kind of boring.
And should I just put the
But-
link for everybody to go?
Yeah.
Boring for you, maybe.
Yeah, well, just look it up.
I will give you guys that.
I
link.
have seen some porn that would amaze you.
Oh no.
Oh,
I used to
comments
watch
can't-
German porn.
I can't put.
No,
I'm
this
the
is worse.
friggin' broadcast,
Really?
and I can't put any links in there.
A guy and a girl in a barn. The girl was tarred and feathered, and I'm like, that can't be
You're into
comfortable.
that thing, Linda?
No,
Oh.
this was shown to me in college, and I'm like, why
Yeah.
would anybody ever want to do that?
College
was
is
shown
time
to
for
me.
experimentation.
It was.
Friend.
It totally was, and I'm like,
Is this
okay,
friend
yeah,
in your
no,
head,
this
Linda?
is- huh?
Much.
Is this friend in your head?
No,
Is she here with us now?
no. No, he stopped talking to me actually.
Because you didn't
But-
want to be tarred and feathered?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, no. So everything, I run it through that, and it's like, nope, still not as weird.
Yeah, that's just
Okay.
nasty.
Yeah.
I'm a
That's,
child of 14.
no, all the German porn I've seen is nothing on that. So.
People taking dumps on each other?
Wow.
Uh,
Do we
See,
even
that can
actually
be wiped
Oh.
off. Tarred
Oh,
and
no.
feathered. That's
I
a big
can't
one.
watch
German porn.
I can't put. I
Yeah,
put it in broadcast. Like,
Anyway, so that happened on the Westboro Baptist Church's front lawn.
it couldn't happen to a better bunch of jackasses.
Yeah, and you can watch it online for free on the Gawker site.
Hooray!
Next
Yay!
time on SCNS Live.
Gives you the porn.
Next time on SCNS Live, we watch more porn
I
right
tried
here on YouTube. But first, we have the National Lottery.
I tried. I actually tried to kill one of those guys when I was in the military.
Porn?
No, one of the Westboro people.
Oh.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
You're a violent person.
No, unfortunately, like everybody knew, they were like, "Get him, please, get him now, please, somebody get him."
I wouldn't be surprised if there were actually bodies in your backyard.
You know the funniest thing, like, no, hey, no, the
Well,
funniest
we
thing.
had to dig that one up. So.
No, the funniest when I was in the military, like somebody actually like held me back from like hitting somebody. I tried to go like, guys, come on, I'm not gonna do anything to him. And like one guy started to let go of my arm, and a buddy of mine goes like, "No, he's lying. Keep a hold of his arm." Because I was like, guys would be like, "Oh, hold him back." I'm like, guys, come on, I'm not gonna do anything to him. Come on, it's all good. It's all good. And this one guy started to let go of my arm, and my buddy Ray's like, "Don't let go of his arm. He's lying." Anyway, Matt, you got the next one here?
I do, and
I like
it
this one.
involves The Legend of Zelda.
I like this story here.
Yeah, for years, people have been clamoring for a Legend of Zelda movie, and fans, they're thinking about it.
They've been thinking about it.
Yeah,
forever.
they're still thinking about it. I can't even say your last name. I'm sorry. The overseer of all things Hyrule.
Anuma?
Anuma?
Anuma.
We're gonna go with Anuma?
Anuma.
Okay. Anuma.
Don't argue with me here.
Anuma. Anyway, so they're talking about making a Zelda movie. However, if they're going to make that Zelda movie, they want it to be an interactive experience. So something to the same lines of how Disney's doing, well, where Chris is out doing the second screen interactive in the theaters. That's kind of how they're thinking. I mean, I'm sure they're going to think of something better by that time. But, yeah, they're thinking about doing something to that effect. Mr. Anuma, is that what we're going with?
Just
Anuma. He said
Call him my
that
first name.
he told Kotaku, this is something that me and Mr. Miyamoto talked about. If we were to make a Zelda title, if we had interest in doing that, I think really what would be most important to us is to be able to play with the format of a movie. So they want you to be able to play while the movie's going on. So if that's what they're really wanting to do, if that's what they're going to do, you can expect this title to come out in another decade.
Yeah.
I figure leave Zelda alone. It's too late.
But the thing is that Nintendo has been so hesitant to make a movie about one of their products ever since the Super Mario movie.
Well, that was just all kinds of mistakes.
It was so bad, but that's why they haven't decided to make another one.
I can't not
They
watch
should
that
just
movie
look
when
at
it's
that
on.
and
Though.
learn from their mistakes.
Is
Yeah,
it,
I mean,
is
the
it
way
wrong
that-
I can't not watch the Super Mario Brothers
Oh, I
movie?
watched it every single time, but it's a terrible Mario
Okay.
movie.
The way that like movies have come on nowadays, they're actually doing it very well.
There are enough creative people out there who can make the movie as good as it needs to be made. They shouldn't let that tremendous failure keep them from making a Zelda movie that everybody wants so badly. I understand being afraid of the angry nerd horde after if they mess up, then yeah, okay, you're gonna have a lot of people pissed off at you, but they're still gonna buy your crap. You're Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like,
People will see this. It will break a blockbuster or whatever. But, that's if they want to do it. And I kind of doubt that they're going to anytime soon. Jason, you are up.
All right. So, of course, this Sunday we had the big premiere of Walking Dead coming back.
Yeah.
I know. We've all been waiting for it.
I'm only in season 2.
And we're only going
That's
to... What?
sad.
I haven't watched
What
any
is
of it.
wrong with
Whoa! And they're going to split up the season. It won't start...
I know,
We're only
Nerd
going to get like
Convention, I
6
should have
episodes.
had that in the Nerd
And then it's going to have to go until February. We'll get the debut of the other half. But for its 4th season, it delivered the highest rating of any episode in the series history. Series 4 premiere was watched by 16.1 million total viewers and 10.4 million adults aged 18 to 14. That's the apparently that's the demographic of this.
I'm an adult.
But they outperformed NFL football.
Dude.
That's a big achievement.
Okay.
The nerds are taking over the world.
That-
Wait.
That's kind of a big deal.
Hold on. Who was playing?
I don't know.
That's a good point.
When was it? This was this past week.
This past Sunday it will be between
Cowboys versus Redskins.
It's still early
Yeah.
season.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody
Yeah.
was watching Walking. I was watching Walking Dead, and I'm a big football fan.
The previous record for an episode of Walking Dead was 12.4 million total viewers and
I watched part of it
8.1
last
million
night.
viewers for the season 3 finale. So yeah, welcome back, Walking Dead. I'm glad to have them
I
back.
just need to catch up. For me, I've been watching it on Netflix, so
Yeah.
obviously I have to wait.
Well, season 3 should be up on Netflix now.
I started watching Breaking Bad finally.
Oh, did you finish it?
No, I'm still in season 2 of that.
I need to start
Oh
watching
my
that
god.
too.
I've never watched Breaking Bad.
So many.
I watched so
Stop
many
talking.
shows. Like I watched.
Neither is
I
Linda.
have-
Jason,
I need
this
never-
is not surprising. Jason,
See, my thing.
you need to watch it.
This right here
Here's my thing.
is not.
When I was in the military, and when I was in the military, and there will be all these series going back in the States, I couldn't get them over there. So it's like I'd come back, and I really couldn't get into them because I wasn't vested in them. I didn't have them, and it carries forward to this day.
Bro.
If I can't get in on the ground floor,
Are you using military as an excuse again?
I did not. I'm just telling
Yes,
you
he
why.
is.
If I can't get in on the ground floor of them, it's like I don't want to do all the catch up. The only
Yeah.
thing I really did that for was House.
House is a good show.
Because my cousin kept saying like this guy is you, and she bought me like season 1, and I got hooked from that.
I don't think he's
My
you.
only thing. Was
I don't
I don't
think
think
he's
he's
I'm
you
not that
either.
big of an asshole. I'm not that smart either. I'm pretty dumb. So
No,
anyway,
you're just as much of an asshole.
I'm not that smart though.
Yeah, he didn't say he wasn't an
Yeah,
asshole.
well,
I think you're smarter in different ways.
well, yeah, I can. Whatever. Anyway,
Huh.
thank you for the
I can
compliment.
marathon shows and catch up like that because I'm unemployed.
Yeah.
I really
and
really
when
don't
I
have
make
an.
costumes. That's what I do.
And also, I can't catch up on a series like Breaking Bad because I have children.
That's true.
I don't
You
want my
have,
children
like,
watching
you have a
Breaking
very
Bad.
small period
Yeah.
of time when you can watch that show.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
also,
that's
you know what the moral of Breaking Bad was, though? I do know.
Do drugs.
No.
If you have cancer, make crystal meth.
Negative.
Make a lot of money and then make an empire.
Pay teachers better.
Science.
Yeah.
Science rules. Bill, Bill.
I
Bill
will-
Nye,
the science guy. Bill
Science
Nye,
Somebody hit this
science
next story. I think
guy.
Rob was up.
Okay, so we all know that we had the New York Comic Con this last weekend.
Woo! I wish I was there.
I missed out on my
Yeah.
Next
exclusive
year, though.
Shield badge.
Michigan went there too. My buddy
Hey,
went.
I
He got
made you
one.
an exclusive shield badge.
No, they actually had a metal badge in a
Oh, did
in a
they?
wallet
Yeah, with the
that we
wallet
could have
and
easily
everything.
taken our Shield badges from Good Morning Texas and slipped them in there.
You know, you can just make one.
No, not the metal badge.
You can order those.
You could order it for
Oh,
like
I
They'll
could
be
do
on
that.
50
eBay.
bucks.
Anyway, go on. New York Comic.
Yeah. So they had their first con in 2006 with a whole big crowd of 33,000 people. 7 years later, their numbers are equal to San Diego Comic Con.
No way.
They had
Boom.
130,000 people in 4 days go in and out those doors.
Seriously?
Which is what San Diego had in 2005, I believe it is.
Dang.
Well, actually, no. San Diego broke the 100,000 mark in 2005. Last year, the SDCC hosted 130K. New York Comic Con did in 7 years what it took San Diego to do in about 43 years. 43 years.
Wow.
Because the very first 3 San Diego cons were, it wasn't even called the SDCC. It was some other name, and it was a very small event.
Yeah, my boyfriend's dad did it to everyone.
Where it was like 145 people, something like that, like back in 1970s. Something.
Of course, back then versus now, cons are a lot more popular, and being
Yeah.
nerd is a lot more socially acceptable
Mhm.
than, the 70s.
And the only problem that they ran into was the badges that they had. They had something where they had to scan them, and the company that did the convention promotion, ReadPop, once they scanned your badge, it automatically gave them permission to post on Facebook or Twitter
Oh, I saw that.
using your account.
Yeah.
So people were having ghost tweets and messages put out there saying, "Hey, I'm at the San Diego at the New York City Comic Con. Come on down." Blah blah. Whatever advertisement they could put out there for the con, it was just posting on people's pages.
Yeah.
They quickly shut that down because you're in New York. People would kill you. I don't care how geeky they are.
Yeah.
We are going to
You
run
don't want
over.
anybody getting into your account and messing around.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, we are going to run over a little bit just because we did start late. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, we do have a bunch of stories to get through. So
I don't think anybody in
no
the
more
room
Fox,
is.
no more Fox songs. Let's get through our stories. All right.
I
Anyway,
don't know what you're talking about.
who's got the next one?
Oh, don't stop yelling.
I have the next one. And,
And I
I'm
got
reading it for the first time just now, actually. And
Ruh-roh.
What the hell is this?
I've had it. No, we're doing a different
One,
first.
bro.
Okay,
We're
go
switching again.
ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Michael Bay was attacked in Hong Kong during filming for the latest installment of his Transformers action movies.
Yeah.
And apparently somebody threw an air conditioner at him.
What?
Or something. It's like,
Damn.
well,
they
okay,
go,
there were two guys.
They go ham in Hong Kong. Shit.
Yeah, there were two guys. One wielding a long air conditioner unit.
That's not normal?
I guess
No?
not. Not for Hong Kong.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
That's
they,
what I do.
They had a little dialogue about that, I guess.
With the air conditioner.
Yeah, and somebody tried to smack him in the face, I guess, with it. But I ducked through the air unit on the floor and pushed him away, Bay said on his website. That's when the security jumped on him. So these guys are arrested, and Bay had some injuries to the side of his face, but he didn't go for treatment, so everybody's thinking it's not so serious. And they had a great rest of the day shooting, and then there's no comment, and all three are in custody, and police are investigating with the attack.
I can understand somebody wanting to punch Michael Bay.
Yeah, it's
mean,
going to be released in
it's
June
there.
2014, so they still have a lot of time to beat him up.
Why does Michael Bay
Stop
get
it.
to keep on making movies? Because Pearl Harbor sucked.
All right, who's got this? Who's got it? Somebody pick up the next story. Come on.
Yeah. Okay, this one is rude.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Jezebel.
I don't like
talk
this.
for hours and hours.
I don't
and
like this at all.
hours And hours and hours about Halloween costumes. Mainly because I'm a cosplayer, and also because I'm in love with Halloween. It's my favorite holiday ever. But if you know me, you know that I'm always, every single year, appalled by the costumes for girls and women and teen girls. But there's a new costume that was posted all over the internet.
Not gonna do it.
This upsets me.
For Spider-Girl,
Yeah.
for little girls who want to go as Spider-Girl, which, there's a character called Spider-Girl. Even on the package of the
It's
costume.
got Mayday Parker
got-
right there.
Yeah, in her Spider-Girl costume, which is just Spider-Girl. But the costume itself is a pink kind of short dress with go-go boots. Because, Spider-Girl can climb buildings and swing across the streets of New York in a dress. Easily, obviously.
All the time.
All the time. That's what girls do.
Yeah.
It's just...
It's what I do.
It's very frustrating.
If you get that for your child, just put a little flower on her face and say she's a freaking 60s flower child or go-go girl or whatever, and just go with that. You want Spider-Girl, put in a freaking Spider-Girl uniform, costume, whatever.
I feel like they tried to compromise because everyone's been wanting more superhero costumes for girls. And
Okay,
we'll
give
you
her a
that.
Spider-Girl
But here's-
costume.
It's pink. It has to be pink because girls like pink, right? No, if a girl wants to be Spider-Girl, she doesn't want to be pink. She wants to be blue and red.
Okay,
not in a dress.
Here's where I say a direct contradiction to the story, because we were picking out Halloween costumes for the kids not too long ago. Eddie wanted to be Storm Shadow. Damn it.
Yeah.
But my wife kept trying to take my daughter down little cutesy cute little girl costumes, and she was not feeling that. You know what she immediately perked up on? Captain America costume.
I love your daughter.
Bro, this is the third week in a row you've said this.
I'm just saying.
I know you're
He's
proud.
so
I'm just saying. I was like, Becky,
would be proud.
cut a hole out for her hair. There you go. She's going as Captain America. And then I showed her the shield, and she took the shield, and she would not take the shield off of her arm the whole time we're in Target. So this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because you're a girl doesn't mean that you want to wear a pink frilly dress. If you're going to be a superhero, you don't want to be
This is
pink
crap.
Spider-Girl.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I went as Storm, and my dad made me a costume. I had the coolest, huge, silver, shiny, dress thing, and, lightning bolt earrings. I wasn't pink Storm. It was just...
You should do Storm
Oh,
again.
your dad's the one that did it to you.
Yeah, my dad
Oh,
did.
Yeah.
yeah, he got you into that whole.
Yeah, right?
All right, there we go. Good
You
going, get that.
You
Good
should
going.
You should
Good
do Storm
parenting.
again.
Anyway.
Why
I
not?
want to. I really want to do Storm.
You should.
I want to do a couple different versions. I want to do the 80s one with Mohawk.
Nice.
You should,
That'd be cool.
you should totally do. The new one has a mohawk too. You should totally do the new. I like the new Storm costume. I actually like that book just because it's a powerhouse fucking team.
But yeah, I mean, little girls, if you want to... Little
Yeah.
kids, period. You don't want to be pandered to and catered to. I mean, when I went into Spirit the other day, they have this huge section of cool, like, horror costumes and superhero costumes for boys, and you get to the girls, and it's like, witch and fairy.
I ain't buying that. I'd never buy that costume for my child. Anyway.
You know, why would a little girl look at that packaging and say, that's not that picture?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well,
because they think girls are stupid, and they're not.
Well, clearly my daughter looked at the Captain America costume and was like, "Oh, I know that costume."
Yeah, if a little girl knows Spider Girl,
I want to be that character.
She's gonna look for the one that looks like Spider Girl.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I know what I've picked out for Halloween, and that is to become Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And it's actually not for just Halloween; it's just extended throughout time. And not only do I want Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but so does Marvel. And it's becoming very clear, according to this article on HitFix, that Marvel really wants Joseph Gordon-Levitt because a recent rumor came out that he was going to be playing Hank Pym, a.k.a. Ant-Man, in the upcoming Edgar Wright film Ant-Man. However, he decided that he was going to debunk these rumors. However, he never said, "I'm not going to be Ant-Man." This is what he said, and I quote, "There is always a lot of rumors around these projects, and so far it is only just discussions. I am always very transparent when it comes to my role and my career. I'm usually the first to speak and communicate with my fans if something happens. If you hear nothing from me, they are just rumors." So, you can look at this and say, okay, well, you know, it's just a rumor. Maybe he's not going to be it.
I like how you said that. It's discussion.
But
Could
he
be
is
discussed.
having discussions with Marvel at the moment. However, if you look back on recent episodes of SCNS Live, you'll see that we've also talked about rumors about Marvel wanting him to be Doctor Strange as well. So Marvel desperately wants Joseph Gordon-Levitt
to do something.
Yeah.
Because he's
So
talented and everyone loves him.
he is amazing, and I think he could pull off Hank Pym. I think he can pull off anything that he wants to do.
Yeah.
So
I'll go with that.
Yeah.
He's got a very bright future ahead of him in acting. Like, he can do whatever he wants.
Absolutely. Yeah. Did you see the Jimmy Fallon of him lip syncing?
Yes.
That was amazing. He won. He won that entire
This
thing.
actually just got shared with me since we were talking about costumes and everything around that delay.
You're throwing an audible.
I just wanted to. Walmart has recently yanked this costume.
Naughty leopard?
That doesn't look like a leopard.
Walmart's been dropping the ball on costumes. Did you see their unicorn costume for dogs?
What?
It wasn't a unicorn, it was a rhino.
Why
the
would you
unicorn
give me-
horn was on the nose.
Why would you
That's
give me-
amazing.
Why would you give? Okay, people that dress up dogs in costumes, I
Why
have
would
to
you do
question
that?
why do you humiliate that beast so?
Yeah.
Anyway.
But no, the unicorn, the horn was on the nose, and I was like, that's a rhino. That's a shiny rhino.
All right, let's see. Sorry to interrupt you, Matt. I'm sorry.
No.
Clearly, they want Joseph Gordon-Levitt to play something.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I think Doctor Strange was too old for him.
I think
He's
so
a little
too.
young.
Too old.
Yeah, he's a little young for that
Yeah.
role.
Although,
You know, I honestly would like to see him as Nightwing, but
no.
hey,
No, see,
That ain't
I don't
happening.
want it. I don't want it in that same universe, but I'd love him as Nightwing. Like if they do a different
I-
universe, yes.
I totally could see him as Hank Pym though.
Yeah, I think so. I think he'd be
He'd
good.
a perfect Dick Grayson.
Except I don't think he's arrogant enough to be.
No,
Hank
he
Pym.
could totally do that.
But he
He's
could.
got
He
the
could do whatever he
snub for
wants.
Dick Grayson.
Okay,
Like,
this.
if they do a
I
different
want to get this
universe
next
like
story
regular
because
DC, then yes.
But you know,
This one-
Christopher Nolan says that his real name's Robin,
I don't care what Christopher Nolan says.
yeah.
which is
Christopher
terrible.
Nolan can die. You go to hell and you die.
Don't say that. He's okay. He's good.
Okay, I got
We love him.
this one because it
Friend
makes
of the show.
No.
this one makes me very happy. We just got an Alamo Draft House here in Richardson. And Alamo Draft House, if you didn't know, has a strict policy against talking and texting during movies. It is a very strict policy. And they will
Hallelujah.
even kick a celebrity to the curb for doing it. And Alamo Draft House has banned Madonna. Madonna, during, was it 12 Years and a Slave premiere,
Really want to see that movie, by the way.
she texted throughout half of the movie. She was constantly texting during the movie, which is against Alamo Draft House's rules, and they banned her. They kicked her out of the movie theater and then said, "You can't come back." The company's the CEO of the company, Tim League, lashed out over Twitter about her bad manners and basically said until she apologizes, she can't come back.
Good for him.
Yeah.
This makes me want to go to Alamo Draft House.
Yeah. Good for
I don't
him.
want to go
I
to.
wanted to go there
Doesn't
before.
matter who you
I want to
are.
go there more now.
Well, ever
Doesn't
since
matter
they
who
had
you
the
are,
one
don't text
video,
during a movie.
the one
Yeah.
video of the girl who like called in and complained, and they kept playing it before all their movies. That was awesomeness. That's really where Alamo Drafthouse kicked off because recently, my wife and I tried to go see Insidious 2 over at Firewheel AMC.
AMC. Don't even.
Yeah, the
I
Firewheel.
worked there for 3 years.
It was so bad with teenagers talking. I actually got up and left. I went up to. I said, "I want my money back."
Yeah, they don't
To
really
hell
let
with
us
this.
go and stop people that much.
But I went and left. I just totally left. I'm not going anywhere. And I went to Alamo Drafthouse to watch a movie. And I was like, well, this is the only place I'm going from now on. All movie theaters have to do is just adopt this policy, and I'm willing to go. But if you don't, fuck you. I'm not giving you my money. Anyway, yes, they said Madonna can no longer attend the Alamo Drafthouse, and that's just awesome to me.
Sorry.
That just makes me very happy. Reading this story, I had the biggest grin on my face, and I was just like, thank you, Alamo Drafthouse. And you all should go to Alamo Drafthouse, too. They're not even giving you money. Go to Alamo Drafthouse, anyway. There. That's how I feel about that. We got another round going up here. So
Drop down to the Watch Dogs, not the that.
okay, gotcha.
Okay, so recently we've had some bad news.
Okay.
Of course, it's regular news if you're a gamer. And the game was pushed back, and the game is Watch Dogs by Ubisoft. The game was supposed to be released next month, with the whole next gen consoles coming out and everything. And of course, they said, well, we need to tweak and fix some things, so we're going to push the game back until. At first, they said spring next year. Come to find out, it's actually until June of 2014. Now, this story comes through, who the hell is it? From Cinelinx.
Yes.
Yay, Cinelinx.
Cinelinx.com.
Cinelinx.com.
We are powered by Cinelinx.
And
Jason's powered by beer
No, I'm powered by whiskey.
and the Fox.
and whiskey. Just alcohol. And the fox, which has just so happens to be his spirit animal. Moving
Now,
on.
The only other problem that happened during this sudden announcement was that their shares of stock dropped more than 26% in one day.
Ooh.
Now,
People not happy.
I really haven't followed stock sales of companies when they do things like this, but I mean,
put a 26%
I don't know if this happened to anybody,
in
but
a
that's
day?
a lot in one day. Your shares of stock dropped 26+%.
Well,
Jeez.
Xbox PlayStation War that we were having at first. What happened with Xbox stock?
Oh, well, yeah, that's because they were doing,
That's 'cause
they
Xbox
came up
was
with
being
dumb stuff.
dumb.
Yeah,
They were just being stupid.
Yeah,
Good
a
decisions.
26-point drop. If I was an investor, I'd sell.
Yep.
If I had stock in that company, it would be sold now.
Now, as far as monetarily speaking, they're now expecting to post a $95 million annual loss this year instead of a $175 million profit.
Dude.
Wow. That's a big drop off.
Whoa, hold on.
That's a lot of money.
That's
You ain't making nothing. You're losing.
No.
that's studio killing money right
Yeah,
there.
no, that's when you jump off the top of your building.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
This is like-
usually this would be studio killing money, but Ubisoft, they have Assassin's Creed coming out.
Yeah, they
you
still
know,
have that.
Watch
They haven't
Dogs.
pushed it.
Watch Dogs. Once it does come out, it will make up its losses.
I do have a
Yeah.
question about this. Is a pretty big pushback though.
Yeah.
What's the deal?
I
it's-
honestly have no idea. I'm thinking because they were kind of comparing this game to as being as big as GTA.
Right.
And because GTA is still new and fresh, they probably just said, yeah, we need to polish and do whatever. And they pushed it back because they want to, I don't know, make it a little bit more violent, fix some graphics, whatever. I honestly don't know. All they just said, we got to polish it up.
I mean, Borderlands
Yeah.
changed their entire art style before their release date, and they didn't push it back. And they decided this like a month before.
Well, you
Really?
know, it
Yeah.
could
Okay.
be that they're just taking it back and they're just trying to fine tune it. You know, and if a game is doing that, like the first show I was ever on here, I said I would rather a game push it back and make it better
Yeah.
than to release it
And have it
and
be
just
terrible.
or
Yeah.
have to do an update.
Several
Like
thousand updates.
Mass Effect 3 was my biggest example of
Marines.
that. What?
Colonial Marine.
Okay, sure.
I'm sorry.
But Mass Effect 3 was my biggest example on this. Was because, this was a game that was highly anticipated, that it ran, like, past deadline, and so they're like, fine, just screw it, just go it out there. And they did, and everyone hated it, except for Danger, which he has no taste. So it's,
He's not even here to defend himself.
Oh, he knows.
It's true.
He knows. We have this argument all the time.
Okay.
But either way, so... like I said, I'd rather this game take its time, make sure it's good, because it looks really good.
Yeah.
And I don't want it to come out and then me just be like,
That's the worst
That
thing,
sucks.
when you're excited for a new kind of game that isn't
Yeah.
just blah,
Right.
blah, blah, 3, blah, 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 extra
And
3.
we're getting a lot of comments from the chat room on this. This
I
season
wanna
has
see
been
it.
very crowded with games.
Oh, yeah.
true, yeah.
I agree with.
I don't even know what games to get right now.
Yeah, I am
Yeah.
totally.
I'm just waiting on Arkham Origins.
Every fall is
I'm
like
waiting
this,
on
though.
Assassin's Creed 4.
And GTA,
I need to play 2 and all the other ones
Every
and then
single
3.
fall, there's just tons and tons of games that come out week after week.
and
it's just
GTA
like,
is overshadowing a lot of everything.
It is,
right now.
and
I do
it's
agree with
GTA.
Ben. And
I was this
Eric.
close to buying Beyond Two Souls, but then I realized it was like a Walking Dead by Telltale Games format, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
All right, we got to get through this show. Who's next? Come on.
Is it me?
We got like 2 blocks,
Linda.
so just pick one from
Okay.
the block.
I'm just going to go with the fun one about absurd, secret police, campy, weird, very weird video.
Got it, go ahead.
Photos. You think our NSA is bad? During the communist era, East Germany employed 300,000 spies to observe its own citizens.
Da ist Germany.
Yes, Germany.
Da, we love our people.
Yes.
Das
And-
gut.
Yes, and now there's an archive of like
What
all
the
these
hell is
photos and ridiculous outfits that.
This is garb.
Yeah, they document their training. Like,
This-
okay, this is how we do disguises.
This good.
This is how we do arrests and makeup, so that people don't know that you're a spy. They also took a lot of photos of just locations, because if you're a spy and you go in to see if somebody has
The hell's it with the guinea
crab.
pig?
Exactly.
Kill a guinea pig.
We like guinea pig.
Yeah, let her
Ah,
talk. Let
Damn
her
it.
talk.
we make
Yeah.
sausage.
Yes. Like, if you are hiding something and the spy wants to know if you're hiding something, they take a picture so that they know exactly where to put everything back after they've rummaged through all your stuff.
Huh.
So that's why they have a lot of photos of just ordinary things. And then there are photos like a guinea pig in the middle of the floor, which is like, what were they trying to hide with the guinea pig? And so there's a lot of bizarre clothing photos and stuff photos and the guinea pig.
It's weird, I
and,
just lost all
and
my
other
Yeah, I
things.
saw
Yeah.
that.
That
But
was
now a lot of former East German people are finding out about it, and they're really pissed that there were so many people watching them and documenting their every move. As of 2011, there was a 2-year waiting list to access the archive to see what the archive had on them.
Wow.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
So
You're
that's
getting-
kind of I
You're
think our
getting
NSA
pissed
is
off in the
better.
fucking country that you live in.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
this guy's awesome.
Yeah, but these photos are great. They are really great.
I wonder why I lost my desktop there. Anyway,
I think that's your new spirit animal right
Yeah.
there.
no,
That's what you're going to be for Halloween.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
awesome.
You should totally be that for
Guten Tag.
totally
Yes.
dropping that. Who's got the next one? Come on.
Yeah.
Who's-
That would be Des.
Ah.
which one you got?
Okay, so I don't know how to feel about this because a lot of people have mixed opinions on this child. I know one of our viewers, Ben, is going to be screaming in a second. But the little boy who had a connection with Tony Stark in Iron Man 3
My ass.
has apparently landed the lead role in Jurassic Park in the new movie. Or Jurassic World.
Yay!
So, I don't know. I there were moments where I liked him and moments where I didn't like him, but I don't really see him being lead anything. No offense to the kid, but I think he needs a few more years to polish his acting to become a lead in a movie such as Jurassic World. But yeah, it's kind of been sparking discussions. I know Ben is
Hate.
very angry about it. Because just the way he acted, people didn't really think he had any skills. But it should be interesting.
'Cause Ben doesn't like children. That's why.
Wow, that was actually really good.
I like that
Wow.
Joker. That was good. I appreciated that.
That was
Damn.
amazing.
That was a pretty good one.
Okay, I got one.
Wow.
Okay,
That was
might
impressive.
as well go ahead and
Don't
hit
just spring a
Excuse
Joker
you,
impersonation
Jason?
on a Harley fan.
Obviously, Jason's not reading the order of things.
No, I actually
What?
told
Who's?
him
Oh,
to.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Appreciate it. No,
Which
it's-
one-
you sure? Do you want?
Which
you
one
want
did
to
you
go
want?
for it?
Go,
You
go.
can go
Which
if you
one?
want. On a related note, to Jurassic World.
Oh, I was hoping you'd do the other one.
I'll do it next.
Well, we don't have a lot
We're
of
running
time.
out of time.
Yeah.
I'll hurry the hell up then.
We'll run over a little bit.
All right. So
Anybody in the chat room? Anybody
Yeah.
in the chat room object to 10 more minutes?
I'm gonna need you to stop talking.
If
We're
no one in
not
the
talking so we can do things.
hold on, I'm asking the viewers 10 more minutes.
The viewers are at home. They're watching.
Fuck it.
They can go to sleep
Go
anytime
ahead.
they fucking want to go.
Go.
On a related note to Jurassic World, I'm actually getting a dinosaur. And the reason why I say that is because scientists have found a mosquito that was it was fossilized in amber with blood inside of it. So we're gonna mix a little frog DNA with it, and I'm gonna get a dinosaur.
They learned we should
actually
three movies that warned us not to do this.
yes, I'm still gonna do it.
I'm curious which one you want.
You know, I'm okay with random. I'm okay with it.
Surprise
No.
you.
Yeah, just surprise me.
No,
Let's
no,
just
no.
go with it.
No,
I am not okay with random.
It's pretty important which dinosaur you pick.
You know what?
Stegosaurus.
No, I'll take either a Brachiosaurus or a Triceratops.
No, let's go with something that eats plants.
Yeah, I'll go with herbivore, bro.
Okay.
So, all right. So basically, this is a rare event. There are not many mosquitoes that are found with blood that's been preserved inside of them for such a long time. The analysis showed that there was actually DNA preserved in the blood-engorged mosquitoes. So I'm just gonna keep going down here for a second. I just wanted to show everything that was in there. If I can find that one little part.
This
Chat room does suck. It does suck. Oh, found it. Okay. The analysis
Get over
revealed
it. Y'all wanted
hidden.
this.
The
No, we
analysis.
wanted the video part.
The analysis revealed hidden porphyrins, organic compounds found in hemoglobin, the oxygen-carrying protein in blood, hidden in the fossilized mosquito's abdomen. So, like I said, after the show's over, I'm going to be getting a dinosaur and moving
you will
on.
not be bringing it here.
I will bring it here. I'll bring the egg, and I'll just be like,
Dude, damn that. Just get a T-Rex.
No!
And then I'll like,
Yes!
I'm
Don't get
just
a
gonna
T-Rex.
punch the egg until it explodes.
no, because like I'm gonna have it on a nest. I'm gonna be sitting right with it. And I'll be like, push, push, come on, little one.
If anything, I'll take a pack of velociraptors.
Hell no. They are small and smart. The T-Rex, you just stop moving.
Hold on.
Everybody else will run.
They
I'll
are.
take a stegosaurus.
They will all be equipped with shock
I want
collars.
a Triceratops. I want a Triceratops. I'm gonna hide behind something.
Since they're so damn smart, they can understand when I go That's right. Stop. What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then your arm is gonna end up on my fucking shoulder because I'm gonna rip you apart.
Whatever.
Chat room is good with 10 more minutes.
Okay, good with 10 more minutes. Good. Okay. Stop that. Anyway. So yeah, we've been getting a lot of news from Star Wars Rebels. And this weekend at New York Comic Con, we did get a look at the first villain for Star Wars Rebels. That is the Inquisitor.
Inquisitor.
Now we don't know. Is this going to be like a disciple of Darth Vader?
Nothing going on.
But this is going to be our villain for the Star Wars Rebels series. I'm also very okay with the CGI artwork here.
I've always been okay with their CGI though.
I thought there was going to be a change considering that Disney bought them and they were wondering about the last episodes from the Cartoon Network series. But I'm okay with the CGI here. It looks a little bit different, but that's a weird looking lightsaber he's got in his hand though.
You're a weird looking lightsaber.
This thing looks unwieldy. There. I'm just saying. Anyway, this is our look at the Inquisitor, and this is actually this is actually written by our editor-in-chief Jordan Mason, by the way.
Yay, Jordan.
A little more information about the show, though. It's going to be set 14 years after Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith, putting about 5 years before New Hope. The animation style will be very different from Clone Wars, enough though that some of the previous assets could be used. The show will have a Jedi presence, obvious from the teaser, and unlike the Clone Wars, it's going to be done in a chronological order. Which Clone Wars, the only reason it wasn't done in a chronological order is because they knew the show was getting canceled.
Yeah.
So we had a little Firefly thing going here. Anyway, So, yeah, there's our look at the Inquisitor and a little bit more news about Star Wars Rebels. And Stormtroopers are no longer clones. They're volunteers.
Uh-huh.
Which kind of, like, kills a lot of things I said about Star Wars. Anyway, next up to the bat.
Rob,
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get through this thing.
or do you have any more?
Well, I mean, you had your other story.
I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it. Move on.
It's a little stupid.
Who else has their other story?
I have
I don't want to do mine.
mine up.
Okay, then go, because I wanted you to do yours.
All right, so Jason David Frank.
Yes.
Do you guys know who Jason David Frank is?
Here in
He
Dallas, you do.
is
Yeah.
the Green Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now, the reason I bring him up is because he has challenged to a fight both Anderson Silva and CM Punk.
I would watch both of those
Okay.
fights.
Yep. Especially Silva.
Right?
That
That'd be
cocky
awesome.
bastard.
He said in a recent interview, and I quote, "I love CM Punk, he's a really nice guy, but he did say in his panel that he would fight me, and you can't say that in a fighting world if you don't mean that you'd fight me. Let's get a contract going. I also want to spar with Anderson Silva for a fundraiser, but I don't hear back from anybody. Everyone, this must happen.
Yeah.
Make a
Come on,
petition to
Internet.
the White House.
Do
Make a
your
petition
thing.
to anyone.
I'm going to actually
It should
ask,
happen.
I'm going to ask any of you, have you actually seen Jason David Frank fight?
No.
No.
I would
Well, not
recommend...
since Power Rangers.
No. I would recommend you go watch one of Jason David Frank's cage matches.
What's amazing, though, is the fact that this guy wants to fight these guys, and he's 40 years old. He's 40 years old and has a 7th degree black belt in karate and a purple belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Now, CM Punk has actually mentioned a couple times that he does want to do MMA. He wants to try his hand at it. But he's saying that because he's in a contract with WWE and because of the fact that he's 34 years old, he, doesn't feel like he could. But Jason David Frank's only 6 years older. They could do this.
I
an
encourage
MMA
you.
fighter.
Yeah.
I encourage you to go watch a Jason David Frank fight. He is a buzzsaw in the ring. We're gonna play one of them.
Dude is just super energetic anyway.
We're gonna play.
Yeah.
We're gonna play a fight after we close out from the show. Anyway.
Yeah, so guys, if you have any hand in doing this, we are all interested in seeing this.
So if nobody else has another story, I'm gonna go ahead and just we're gonna go ahead and do some plugs. We're gonna close this out.
Okay,
That's right.
All right.
Anybody? Okay, so yes, this weekend, North Texas Comic Book Show. Come out and see us. We're gonna be there all day doing the show from there, doing a little video, talking to some awesome people, and trying to win some money.
Yep.
You're in direct competition with me this weekend. Anyway, also shout out in case the guy
Here
in our
the
chat room there,
contest.
Mr. Eric Gibbs. That is our brother in arms over there at Cinelinks.com. That is the Father Gamer. Go check out the Father Gamer podcast because it's a lot of fun. I've actually gotten to do it once. I wish I didn't work nights so I could do the podcast every Monday.
I keep forgetting to get on there.
I actually I've done it once and I love doing the podcast with it was me, Danger, and Eric, and it was awesome. It's kind of like we don't have to be on camera, so it was kind of awesome. So anyway, check out the Father Gamer podcast, and of course check out Cinelinks.com for all your movie nerd news. What you got, man?
And there's one more thing, guys. We are only 2 weeks away from our fundraiser ending, which is going to be the 25-hour Gameathon with Extra Life. So you still have time to go over and to donate. We still are far from our goal. We definitely need your help. If you've already donated, thank you. If you haven't, please give whatever you can and share with your friends. Make this about the kids, not about us. This is going to be all benefiting Cook Children's Medical Center in Fort Worth. And you definitely need to donate. Give whatever you can, even if it's just $1. Also, we have another charity going on, and this is for Inazni. Please
buy her prints.
5 cents a day. About an eighth of a cup of coffee. That could buy this woman a lot of ramen.
A lot of ramen.
A lot of ramen.
Yes.
And she,
Please buy this poor American woman some food. She needs it.
and
Poor, spoiled American girl.
Anyway,
guys,
next
check
week-
out.
More than one
Please,
flavor of ramen.
please, guys, check out our YouTube page.
There's
Subscribe.
more than
Go on
chicken.
Facebook
There's
and
more
like
than
us.
chicken. There he is.
Facebook.com/SCNS Live. YouTube.com/The Untitled SCNS.
Yeah, and
We also have Google.
we do have Google.
You would just have to go on there and do a SCNS Live search.
Go to the Googles.
Go to the Googles. And most importantly, guys, keep on nerding.
Well, hold on. Before you do that,
I'm doing
What?
it.
next
He's
week.
done.
I'm playing music, goddammit! Next week we're gonna be over. Next week we're gonna be over to our buddies Collected Comics over in Plano. So if you want to come by and see us, also you can come by the shop. Be awesome. I have nothing now. Anyway, guys.
I'm Matt.
Bye. I'm Rob.
I'm Linda.
I'm an Osby.
And until next time, guys. Go ahead and keep on nerding.
Holly!